Let me turn this off. Salute, salute, salute. Welcome to Damu Keyway Conversations. It's Duke Sims the Dime. And we got the gang in here. Henny gang. We got Diamond in this. And we got a special guest, the return of Hot Kitty Cat. Y'all hit that like when y'all get up in here, man. Salute, most scandalous Los Angeles TV. Salute to the bro. Salute to everybody who's already on YouTube. And salute to the whole family that's already on Clubhouse. That's one of the hottest rooms on Clubhouse. We have it cracking up in there. So when y'all hear that, we got the content. Then y'all know it's going down, man. Y'all hit that like button and share it. Remember, it's free. Shout out to United Color Raps. Shout out to Big U and the Unique Music app. We'll be transitioning over to the Unique Music app real soon. We offer independent distribution for musicians and artists, just the same you would get if you were signed to Empire. It's a platform over there where you can network. They got a couple industry people on there. We ain't gonna name drop. Make sure you go register on that. You got a timeline, just like Facebook, where people you follow, you be able to keep up with them. And then you get an open room, just like we just did on Clubhouse. But the difference is you able to video chat, so you can really eliminate a lot of the trolls. You get to see who you're talking to. And you're able to mute up whoever. And it's an unlimited amount of numbers that can be on that video chat in the room. So it could be 10,000. You know what I'm saying? But you have the capabilities to mute them or whatever. Also, the games that's on there, poker, Grand Theft Auto tournaments, they're going to have a lot of different things for those that's into the gaming life or gambling, degenerate gamblers, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know who y'all is, you know what I'm saying? But we got some content for y'all, man. Hot Kitty Cat exposes 600, the recap. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get right into that. Let's see who already up in here, because it looked like the chat's where it's at and they going crazy already. RDL, salute Deuce M's, y'all in the chat. Y'all hit that MF like button. Always first in the chat. Salute RDL. Megan, hey, what up, Megan Davis? Papa Dirt, hit that thumbs up on your way in. You see how he slid that up in there? But hit that like button on your way in, man. Show a little bit of strength. Hey, we got Poetic Flacco in the building again. Hey, Poetic Flacco, I think the G homie got a message for you before we get into this content. Come on up real quick. We gonna put you online with a real OG, man. You know what I'm saying? He want to have a word with you. Don't coward up. Don't coward out. Don't act like Christopher Love, boys. Duck your face and shit after you start a bunch of bullshit. You got to be held accountable. Stand up as a man. Admit where you was wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's called a sense of responsibility. I pray you don't got no kids, because if you promoting ratting and as soon as somebody mess up, tell on somebody else, you teaching them the wrong things. Salute, Trey 8, salute. Yeah, they going crazy in the chat. Diamond, what's up? What we on?
All right. We got Flacco up in there.
No, yeah, he didn't want to come up on stage, or else I was gonna let you go ahead and have that brief conversation before we got into the content. You know what I'm saying? It's a privilege for a sucker like that to even be in on our stages anyway. But we wanted to give him a diplomatic message. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he just needs to understand, you know what I'm saying? You can't just go and plop your ass down at anybody's table. You feel me? Right. You earn the right to be at the table. Pig pussy is pork. If you fuck around and put your nose in the wrong people's business, you end up getting yourself in a whole lot of shit that you really don't know and understand. And following behind busters like 600 and all these weirdos, who not just him, what is it, academics nigga and all of them. These dudes is not dudes that earn a spot at the table. They do not do not speak for the culture or for street motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So what you need to do is analyze the character of the niggas that you fucking with and make sure that you stand on solid ground before you get to flapping your gums.
Huh. Yeah, man, I was once taught, man, don't speak on that which you don't know, man. You end up making yourself look like a fool, but in this type of situation, it can have a lot worse repercussions, bro. So I know you from out of town, so don't say that you wasn't warned, bro. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers is always watching shit like the penitentiary. Shout out my boy Smoked Out TV. We gonna get into his video a little bit. Catch all of y'all who wasn't in here yesterday up. And then we got Hot Kitty Cat in here. And we're going to get into some questions that we didn't touch on. So this is part 2, the recap. But before that, let's bring you up to date. Shout out Smoked Out TV.
By the Fair Use Doctrine under U.S. copyright law. Fair use allows the use of copyrighted material without permission from the rights holders under certain conditions, including commentary, criticism, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, research. This work is distributed free of charge. The use of this material is transformative in nature, meaning it adds new expression or meaning and does not.
All these are receipts. Y'all can go find them on Smoked Out TV. Be sure to hit that like button. Y'all know we gotta have receipts up in here.
Welcome to Smoked Out TV, where we expose the exposers. What's good, fam? It's your boy Simply Talking, and you already know how we do on Smoked Out TV. Tonight, we diving deep into the grime and slime of the YouTube streets. We got receipts, we got witnesses, and we got the whole squad ready to break it down. So let's talk about this clown, 600 Christopher Lovejoy. Dude's out here acting like he's got it all, flexing on social media, but in reality, he's a fraud, homeless, broke, and fronting with fake deals. And who's co-signing this mess? None other than Whack 100, the king of internet cap. We got something wild for y'all, a real-life YouTube scammer and his crew. We talking about 600 Christopher Lovejoy, the fraud, the big sissy, the punk who's out here using Big U's name to make money cause he's homeless, broke, and lying about deals. This big, fat, flabby, and sick dude should be ashamed of himself. And guess who slid into the chat to confirm the situation? The biggest homo on the internet. The woman trapped in a man's body, Whack 100. Thanks, you damn idiot. I keep telling the team, you busters expose yourselves. But tonight, 600, we got your ex-girlfriend Hot Kitty Cat ready to spill all the tea and expose your lies. She's here to let the world know who you really are. And guess what? Your daddy Whack confirmed it. Your daddy Whack broke too, which is why he ain't popping out. Ain't got the money to pay niggas, but for no jumper buster. We got Hot Kitty Cat in the building, ready to air out all the dirty laundry. She's about to drop some serious bombs on 600 and his whole operation. And trust, it ain't pretty. But back to Christopher Lovejoy, Hot Kitty Cat is here to tell your truth. And once again, we expose the exposers. Let's start the show. Damu Kiwe Conversations.
You gotta connect your device. Hot Kitty Cat is in the
Yo. Hey, what's up, y'all?
Alright, so
I'm in the building. I just wanted to make sure I join. It's like a busy family day right now. So we got family all over the place. And so I was like, let me get a space where I can, have some peace and quiet where I can talk to y'all. So I'm finally here.
Okay, well, everybody introduce themselves, and then we're going to allow you to converse with that girl, Henny. We got that girl, Henny, here, and she got some questions, and we want to bring to the world. Everybody hit that like button, share, and give this woman the stage. Hot Kitty Cat is in the building.
Meow. Hi,
Kitty. Hey.
Hey, Henny.
What up? What up?
You muted up, Henny.
Hey, Kitty. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing today?
I'm good. Welcome to
Kitty, Kitty, you done gave me 4 heart attacks over here.
Oh, what happened?
Man, we've been trying to hold the room so we can get you up in here, and everybody been going crazy. They want to talk to the woman herself.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I was trying to get as soon as I possibly can, but it's Saturday and families all over the place. We had several stops people didn't eat, and we was on the road, so I was trying to make it as soon as I can. But I apologize to everybody for that.
Well, family first. That's all we really can always count on. That's a beautiful thing. Let's go, Henny. Let's get into some of these questions.
Hey, Henny. Hey, don't listen to her. She's lying. You know what I'm saying? She's lying on me.
Hey, don't that sound like
wow.
Hot Kitty Cat?
A liar.
Oh, that was.
Wait, hold up. Before we get started.
You know this is Snitchifer. You know who this is.
Don't he sound like Snitchifer?
He do. I was like, hold on. Wait a minute.
That's our resident comedian. That's our resident comedian. He jumps in best with you.
Oh, okay. I got you. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, no, we went in and pushed
that sounds like
that.
the response that with you.
Yeah, that's exactly what he does. Great impersonations of a lot of different people. But that girl Henny is up in here. Let's go, Henny. Let's get into this content.
All right, so Kenny. Yes. We got questions for you. Okay. All right, so let's start at the beginning. Tell us and the people how you met Mr. Lovejoy.
Yeah, I met him about a few months ago, and I met him on Instagram. It was more like he had something on there. I liked his post. He went and liked several of my pictures, and I was like, oh, okay. And then he DM'd me and sent me and stuff, and then we was on Instagram for a while before, you know what I'm saying, we actually exchanged numbers and things like that. When I say a while, it's not like a long time, but we was on there for maybe 3 or 4 days before we actually, you know what I'm saying, exchanged numbers. But it was on Instagram. It was online on social media.
Okay, so how long were you with him?
We have been together for, let me see, this has been for about 3 months now. So it's been 3 months.
So when you say together, you mean together?
I mean, we were dating or what you want to call it for about 3 months. So, I mean, I thought we both said that we was, together, whether there was somebody else involved with him. When you're dealing with people that don't tell the truth, you don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's true. That's true.
It could have been because I asked him all the time, hey, is it somebody else? No, it's you. I don't got time for women. Whoop-de-whoop. And I'm like, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? I always want to check and make sure that I ask and stuff because I don't never want to be dating with somebody if they got somebody else. I'm always asking questions, and he used to get so mad at me. Like, why you keep asking that? I'm like, because your videos have a pink coffee maker in the background, and you seem to be acting weird when you in certain areas in Orange County where it seems like you're talking to me like I'm your homeboy when you're there, and that sounds weird to me. He couldn't talk in certain times. I'm like, this is weird. So I asked questions. So
you said a pink coffee maker?
Before we even get into that, so y'all heard the summary of how she met Christopher Lovejoy. You know what I'm saying? Through the internet, he jumped in her DMs. He liked what he saw because she had one of his posts or whatever. And from there, they began communicating. And then he was acting kind of shady or whatever. We want to get right into the content, and then we'll get back into this. So let's start. I'll let you go first, Diamond. Oh, go ahead, y'all. Let me reintroduce my player partner, the Keyway pop star himself, Yael is in the building.
Damu Kiwe Conversations. Real quick, man, we got a super chat. Salute to everybody in the building and in the chat. Y'all know what? That's where it's at. Real quick, we got Black First, Second, and Third. Best channel on YouTube between y'all, Rich Trapper, Spiderloak, and Making of a Man TV. Y'all are the new media for Black Americans. Well, Black First, Second, and Third, we appreciate that comment. And we appreciate the $4.99 super chat, man. Again, any and everything that anybody ever sends the Damo Keyway Conversation team is highly appreciated. We appreciate you. We appreciate the support. Bless you and your family, whether you be a king or queen. We appreciate any and everything that is brought to us and the Damo Keyway Conversation family, man. Salute.
Salute. Diamond, I know you got some more questions for Hot Kitty Cat, and before she go make her prayers to the Lord, she'll be going to church this evening. So before she go make her prayers, let's get into this while we got her, man. Take advantage.
Hot Kitty, Hot Kitty Cat,
meow. Oh man, Diamond, you muted up, bro.
Hey, Kitty.
Hey, what's up with you, Diamond?
All right. Yeah,
how everybody feeling?
Everything's all right. Everything's all right. Feeling great. We was moving so fast last night, and being the time was limited and everything, we had skipped over a few things. One thing I wanted to ask you: did you see any forms of revenue coming in for him, as far as any streams of revenue that he would had on a constant basis that he was generating?
No, there was nothing. The only thing that before we broke up, he was like, "Oh, I got my YouTube check," but it wasn't that much, because within let me see, I want to say the next day that he got it, he was like, "Oh, I need $50 or something," and I was like, "What? I thought you just got your YouTube check." I didn't get to see what it was, the amount it was, because he's very secretive. He's one of them people that like everything is a secret, So I was like, "Oh, okay, you got paid. All right, let me see," or whatever. But he never let me see it or whatever. I mean, I didn't really say like, "Let me see it," but I'm like, "Okay, I wanted like what it is." And I was like, "Okay, that ain't shit," because the next day you asking me for like $50. I was like, so I'm assuming that it wasn't that much, but he doesn't have any constant income coming in. I suggested him to get a job. I said, get a job like I do and get you a constant stream of income. And I got that on text. I was like, get you a job. Because obviously whatever you're doing, I just feel like the people know, and they feel when you're not authentic, and they just not messing with him like that. So I'm like, you need to get you a job, because you can't go around just living off women, your own life, your whole life. It's just not right.
Very true. And one thing I did want to ask you, because I know he used to have the little phone scam where he go and get these bums to go and get these phones in their name, and then he resell
bums
iPhones.
Do we use bums and smokers?
Bums and smokers.
Yeah,
was he still playing that game?
He's still doing like scams. I mean, I've seen him over here running scams and plays with people. I haven't met them in person because he didn't want me to meet like a lot of these guys, but they would be calling on the phone like every time we together, and I would hear him on the phone like, "Oh, I got me a new play I'm about to, do," and things like that. So he would be trying to scam, and then he was like, "Oh, I didn't bust nothing today," like meaning he didn't get no scam going. I was like,
Okay. And then last night you were saying he seemed to be real aggressive towards women. You know what I'm saying? Where's all this? We just wondering, where's all this aggression when it comes to Big U? Because everybody know Big U's at the same place every day. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing to pull up, you know what I'm saying, and get the bullshit out the way.
We getting feedback for somebody.
Yeah, we getting feedback. Okay. Everybody else, mute up.
All right, I'll mute up too.
Okay, Kitty Cat.
Yeah, yep, I'm
Okay.
here. I just was trying to see where the static was coming from.
Okay, yeah, it's
I
gone
muted
now.
myself just to make sure that my phone wasn't the one that was
No,
doing that,
yeah,
but it
you good.
wasn't. Okay,
You good.
perfect.
Another thing we wanted to address was, you know what I'm saying, like all the aggression towards women. You say he's real aggressive, but for some reason he won't pull up. You know what I'm saying? Big U is not a hard dude to find. He's at the same place every day. You know what I'm saying? All he had to do is pull up to that parking lot, you know what I'm saying, and say, I'm here, you know what I'm saying? Let's deal with whatever the problem is, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just wondering, have you ever seen any aggression towards any men as opposed to women?
Nah, I never seen no aggression. As a matter of fact, my brothers are small. When he came over here, he was shook and just jumping and stuff. He wouldn't even give me a hug, just like acting real shaky and stuff like that. He was scoping out like my place around it and all kind of stuff just because he was just scared. I haven't seen no aggression towards men at all. And I'm just not surprised of it because usually those kind of men like that, they have all the aggression towards women.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Oh, he ready
And
to
then
turn up and tear my head off. He was up there going off on me at like 1:40 in the morning, yelling at me like I was his child. And the TV was only at a volume 6. He was yelling, talking about, what the F, what the fuck, you got the TV up loud. I'm like, are you out of your damn mind? The TV's only at a 6. And like, first of all, I'm not even your child to be talking to me crazy like this. And I got that in a text message where I told him, like, don't talk to me crazy. Then he was like acting like women is his slave, like, oh, can you go get my laundry down there? Like, first of all, why are you doing laundry over here and you don't even live here? You know what I'm saying? Why you not doing laundry at your own place? Oops, you don't got one.
so in other words, he's bringing all his dirty clothes into your house to try to wash
Exactly. It was not just my house, it was the Airbnbs. You know what I'm saying?
them. Yeah.
Kitty, I got a question for you. So you seem to have like your head on straight and you have your business together. What attracted you to him?
When I he was telling me when I met him, like he had his life together. Oh, I got multiple cars, I got places in Miami. Oh, I do this and that. Oh, I'm looking for a serious down chick. I'm a one man type of woman. I'm all in or all out. If you messing with me, you got to be all in. Oh, I'm not for no BS. Like he was making himself look like the type of person that a woman would want to be with. It was like, so I never did know that this would ever come. You get what I'm saying? Like
Right.
he was telling me he had multiple cars, he had places. He's like, I said, where do you live? Oh, I live over here, but I also got a place out here, and I got multiple places in Miami. So I thought that the person that I was talking to was solidified. I thought he had his life together, you know.
Right.
Um,
So he sold you that dream and then slowly that mask dropped.
exactly,
Gotcha.
exactly.
Because there's people that are wondering that because we're hearing this side of him now. So that's a
Right.
question that I know people want to know. Like, well, all of this. How did it start? So that's why I wanted to jump in and just ask that question real quick.
Yeah, I mean, I thought he was a person that had his life together. He was like out there, like eating steaks and going to like high end restaurants or showing it in his videos. And then I noticed after getting to know him for a while, I was like, oh, the only time he's going out to eat at these places is when he's with certain people. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, he's not paying for the food there. And then I noticed a couple times he went to show off to YouTubers. That was the time that I sent him cash apps. The next day I was like, oh, okay, so you going to eat a steak at a steakhouse? Like, are you serious? So yeah, that was very displeasing.
Okay. One other thing. Now I know you showed us receipts where you sent him Zales and things for cash apps for $40-$50 at a time. Have you ever been able to see a balance in his checkbook or in his checking account?
In his
Because
checking account, I have not because I don't know if he's never, like I said, he's a very secretive person. So I haven't seen any balance in his checkbook. I just know that he just seemed broke. One time he took me out, one time since we was going out that he actually paid for food. And since then, like I haven't you know, he's been like broke and struggling. I'll be like, hey, why do you sound so down? Because he would sound like he's sad and something is eating him up. And I'm like, he's like, ah, man, I was trying to bust this move and it didn't go through. And now I can't do this. I got, you know, I can't pay for this or I can't do this. Like, I'll be like, damn. So, yeah.
But that just seems so contradictory to a man with $1 million contract and say he got $500,000 in the bank, $500,000 up. He went on there with some old whack ass song talking about $500,000 up and all of that. Where does all of that money energy come from? And he fucking with a depleted bank account.
So where some of this energy is coming from is because I'm a person that's connected with like famous filmmakers. I was writing a script for a new show. I was doing my reality show with several different, you know, celebrities and stuff. I was putting it all together. And some of the deals that he go on the internet bragging about was ideas that he stole from me, like after being around me and me talking to people around him on the phone, closing up some deals that we were talking about. And these is like my friends like, oh yeah, we got the budget for this. We got the budget for this film we're gonna do. We're gonna put you in and we're gonna get you a part in there. And we was talking about these things. Next thing you know, within hours, he went on YouTube talking about, oh, I got the $1 million deal I put together. I'm like, are you fucking serious? This is some shit you done stole from my homies that we was on the phone talking about. Like, what the hell? So I was like,
he laying up under you, sniping y'all ideas, and then going back on internet and reliving them as his own.
Right. He was delusional about a couple things that I had conversations with my team about, because we was talking about, I was like, okay, I'm gonna write this new script for this new show. I'm gonna do this and that. And you know, we about to do this. Next thing you know, he going on YouTube within the next day from that and taking my situations and flipping them like they was his. And this was stuff I was talking to my friends and people that I known for over 10 years about. We was talking about putting deals together and how much the budget of the film was. He took that as like, oh, that's something interesting that I could sell to my audience. And me, I don't even talk about none of these deals on my social media or nothing. Nobody knows about them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not out here bragging and trying to be something I'm not. I'm not trying to say I'm this huge person. That's not me. I'm not a fake and a fraud. I'll never be that. And I don't like people knowing my business like that. But he, on the contrary, has a different perspective on life, on what he's trying to do. He's trying to scam. So what he do is he listen to what's going on around, you know, people that's around him and stuff. And then, oh, you know what? This a sale. Let me tell these people I'm signing this deal. The same day that he said that about that $500,000 deal, and then he said he had signed for $1 million with 100,000 advancement. That shit was all fake. That was all fake.
LA shot caller says 600 is a millionaire, but went to Austria to work as a sparring partner for a few hundred a week, $30 a day for meals, and stole waters from the hotel gym, saying the ones in his room were too expensive.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
They was killing him on YouTube. They was killing him on his live earlier. They was beating him down so bad that he only stayed on the live for 4 minutes. You know, so you know,
I said that's what he get. He been living off a big name. He been saying some stuff ain't true about people, and now like Kendrick Lamar say, you can spread lies about me, and I'm gonna tell truths about you.
That's a whole fact.
Yeah, very
Kitty,
true.
what kind of business did you have with him? Like, what kind of business did you guys discuss or go into with each other?
Say that one more time. I couldn't hear you. The phone went a little out.
What kind of business did you guys discuss or go into together?
We were discussing like I had wrote out a script, and I'll show you guys it. I had wrote it out over a month ago, and this was about a film or a new like film project that I was doing. So we were talking about that, and he said how he wanted to be a part of it and things like that. And then we talked about like a major reality show that I was coming out with, which was called like Black Entrepreneurs, about showing people that's really shaking and making impact in the world. And so what happened is one of my boys, Al Cole, from he's originally from the Bronx. He's connected with he was on a tour and doing stuff with Benny the Butcher and a whole bunch of people. So he's connected with all the celebrities in ATL. So he grabbed about 5 or 6 or 7 people and was like, hey, let's put them on a reality show. I already talked to them. I talked to this person, that person. So 600 like, yeah, I want to be in that. Write me up a thing and that. I'm saying like, he was gonna be a part of it. So we were talking about stuff like that. And then we were talking about doing a show together because one of the huge networks had hit me up about a show because I did one on VH1 a while back, and it
Mm-hmm.
was like, oh, we got a new show, you'll be perfect for. You could do a full season on here, and then they were telling me about the show on
Mm-hmm.
network, and then so they said that I needed a guy to do it with me, and he was like, hey, let's do this, and he was trying to do the show because of what they was telling us how much we'll get paid. He was like, yeah, we could use that money and we'll do the show. So we talked about doing that and doing a full season. He was like, yeah, this will blow my YouTube channel up, and then
Wow.
you'll have, you know what I'm saying? So he was thinking about himself and the money. And he was like, yeah, I'm down for the money. Like, even when he was supposed to be like mad at me because I questioned him on a pink shit in in the house that he was doing a video at,
Mm-hmm.
even though he cussed me out about that, as soon as it was about the show, when the director was calling, he was like, yeah, let's get it together. We need to do that show. So he was like, he was like that. And those was like some of the plays that we talked about doing together was those.
Now, you didn't think about going forward with him after you seen all the business that he was doing. Like,
Yeah. So
was that the
after,
thing that stopped? Let me rephrase that. Was that the thing that stopped you from moving forward? Was the fact that you seen him doing all this business the way that he was doing it behind his associates' backs?
yeah, what stopped me from moving forward with these deals with him is just that there was always something like every week with some bullshit. And I just was questionable about his character and his loyalty. And it just seemed like he was just riding on certain people. And y'all know who I'm talking about. He said it
Mm-hmm.
seemed like he was riding that to the wheels fall off. And I was just seeing like, okay, he's an opportunist. I don't want to put him around the type of people, like, I know if this ain't going to be like a person that you can trust, that it's a team effort, like, hey, we a team, we moving together. That's the type of wavelength I'm on. I don't want to just come up by myself. I want my whole team to come up. So when
Right.
he showed that he was an individual type of person, I questioned it, and I never like moved forward on a lot of these things that we were supposed to move forward with, because I was always in the back of my mind like, what if he steals my plug and then he starts like trying to make money and then he don't want to
Right.
pay me, because he
Mm-hmm.
just seemed like he was that type of dude. Like, it just seemed like there was no loyalty with him. Like, there's no backbone, no boundaries. And then one thing that made me feel uncomfortable is um he couldn't even fill out an application to do the TV show. The director, I did my application a long time ago, and the director kept hitting me up like, I don't have Christopher Lovejoy's application. What's going on? And I said, are you kidding me? I said, I know this is a joke because I know how hungry he is for money. And
Right.
I know he wants to get them 12. I think it was like we get 12 bands or something for it or whatever for shooting that season. So I was like, I know he wants to get that money. So
Mm-hmm.
I said, I know this dude did the application. I hit him up. I said, look, Santana, did you do the application? Oh, no, I'm about to do it right now. I said,
Can
all
he
right, let's
read?
give him. That's what everybody asked me. They said, Tiff, I think something wrong with him. Because I was like, why? They said, because he still ain't did the application. I was like, nah. So like 3 or 4 days was going by, and I said, hey Ben, I said, we're gonna lose our spot on the show because you ain't did the application. And he was like, oh man, I'm finna do it now. And he just never did it. And so I said, you know what? I'm gonna have to do the application for you. And then everybody was asking me, they was like, do you sure he could read? Or does he got some kind of issue or something? I said, you know what, y'all might be right. That might be the reason why he didn't do the application, because he wouldn't do it for nothing in the world. And I know
Right.
how much he loved money, so
Right.
that was an issue. So it was like it came to the point where if I didn't do the application for him, then we wasn't gonna get a spot on the show. And
Damn.
so that's how it ended up, manifesting into that. And then I canceled. The director called me back. He was like, Tiffany, we love you. We want you on the show, but can you find another male? They said this dude is boring. They said even his YouTube is boring. I said, man, when a director, you talking about big directors on big TV shows calling me saying that, I said, okay, I have to find another male for the show. That's cool. Because I did
Right.
the application, and after they interviewed him, they interviewed me. They was like, you fun and you bubbly and you cool. We like
Mm-hmm.
your personality. But they was like, what do you see in him? They say he's boring. He not even giving
Mm-hmm.
us nothing for the show. They was like, he's not answering questions right. Like, he's not. you know, so I said, man, I said, even a director and them know that. And I didn't have to say nothing. You know me, I'm trying to get the show. So I ain't even saying nothing negative about the dude.
Right.
I'm trying to keep it all positive. Like, yeah, he's a fun guy, you know, just do it. And the director said, okay, I'll try to pull it out of him. He said, Tiff, I got nothing.
Wait, so now let me ask you this. Did he ever bring whack into anything with y'all by like promising you that he was going to come in on some of this business or trying to bring his name up into some of the things that you were putting together with him?
Nah, he didn't have anything that he was trying to like plug me with whack with, because again, you know, these kind of selfish people like that, they want to have their plugs and stuff to themselves. They're not trying to share resources, they just want to take it.
They want
But
to
when it
take it,
come to
yeah.
dudes, when dudes was calling, he was
Gatekeepers.
trying to get them to cash app him to like be in the presence and to like try to get their business endeavors with him and stuff. So with me as a female, nah, he wasn't trying to bring me nothing. He was just trying to drain me.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And nobody else? Well, let me ask you this. Have you ever seen him with like some dudes that might fit the stereotype of a South Central gang member or gang banger? Like besides Loose Coochie Cannon, who's, you know, really from the Inland Empire. Have you ever seen him with any of those types?
Nah, I never seen him with no dudes like that.
Okay. Do you know, have you ever met Crackhead Eddie?
Nah, I never met that.
Oh, well, he been
Nah.
hanging with a lot of smokers and stuff lately. He did a video talking about he in 600 in the hood, shermed out, and so I'm already looking and maybe he might be on the spectrum. He can't even interact to get $12,000 on something, a move that you put him up on, and then he don't even follow through with it. Yeah.
Yeah, that was just that made me think. I said there got to be two reasons why he ain't doing the application. Either he can't read, or there's something going on, you know, intellectually with him. Because I'm like, as much as this dude love money, there's just no way he's on top. You know what I'm saying? Anything with him trying to get some money out of some woman or anybody, he's trying to like be on top of that. So I knew something was off.
Did you ever come across any information about where his girlfriend was? What's her name? Diamond, his baby mom. I mean, the white baby mom. Like, what city? What area?
Sydney.
Sydney.
I think that she's in Orange County, because the reason why I say that is because the times that he was acting funny with me where he couldn't pick up the phone, like most of the time, 80% of the time, he'd be running the streets with dudes. 20% of the time, like he would be somewhere else where it just seemed awkward. He'd pick up his phone around her, but he'd be like more like I'm the homie or something. He's not like letting her know. She didn't know about me, because the way he did it, I could tell. And then I would cuss him out afterwards. I was like, why you trying to act like I'm your homie on the phone? Like, what the fuck's wrong with you? Why you acting weird? And then I realized he was out there with that girl. And I said, you must have been at a bitch house. He's like, oh, nah, it ain't no bitches. You know, I don't be around bitches. He was like, I don't want like this, or nah, you ain't gonna catch me with no bitches. No, I don't be around bitches like that. I'm just taking care of money. That's all I'm doing. I was like, yeah, sure you are. With that pink shit in your background, I bet. Like, you know, it's just like he's just such a compulsive liar. And I call people like that, he has narcissistic behavior, because that's of a narcissist. They think he talks on his YouTube videos to other men as if women are nothing. Oh, you better make them do what you want them to do. And oh, like they better wash their clothes and cook your food, and they better do this and that, and they need to listen to you. If a woman ain't listening to me and going by my rule and this and that, I'm the prize. Like, what type of man thinks that women is not equal with them? Who does that? Like, that's some real narcissistic, weird behavior. And usually straight men don't think that way. So I started thinking something else is going on, because the way you're dogging out women and being disrespectful is just not likely. Like, I know people that's like gangsters in the street, but when it comes to their wife, they like very kind and nice. So I said, there's just no way.
Let me ask you one thing. During the time that you've been dealing with him, have you ever been around when he went live and he was talking to a guy named Chuck?
I was around him when he went live because he went live around me a few times, but I didn't know if he was talking to a guy named Chuck. I don't know.
Yeah.
I knew Loose Cannon was in there and it was some other dudes, but I don't know about if he was talking to a guy named Chuck.
Oh yeah, you know that's my company, Active Chuck. So he kind of like stalks me since I embarrassed him on the internet. He calls my DMs on Instagram. I told him I don't waive my Miranda rights, and I told him that and I told him I don't want him to get my phone tapped. Right, so
right.
He always say, "Hey Chuck, see Chuck want to be my friend." Shout out Death to the Clout Chasers. They in the good. We did that on his platform. Embarrassed him. That he wasn't really from 60s. He started trying to claim it when he was 28. That he was calling Big U a rat for snitching on Eddie Boy. That day we had just exposed the audio, which went viral, of Eddie Boy saying, well, the police said that, but over your friend and the police, I mean, there's no proof that he said that in the statement. He didn't make no statement. He didn't even waive his Miranda rights. So he looked at like a foofer, a real goofologist. And so he got this like creepish type of stalking aggressiveness, passive aggressiveness with me, trying to holler at me, calling me Chuck. But what I want to do is get a little bit personal because I'm trying to understand this dude's mind, the way that he thinks and his motivations. At any time did he speak about his father who passed away or his mother?
Yeah, when the very first day that I seen him in person, he came over twice that day. And when he came over the second time, he was telling me like about his life and stuff. He was like, yeah, my mom and my father passed away, so I'm out here on my own. So he would say stuff like that they passed, that they did pass, and he was on his own and he was making his way and all this and that. But he was making it look like he's doing so good, in his personal life, like he's able to take care of himself well, but that wasn't true.
Did he ever talk about his middle brother? That's who Prius that is also. If you didn't know that Prius is his brother, right? Does he ever deal or interact with his family like at all?
I haven't seen him interact. He was telling me like he didn't really have no family. When I was with him before he went to Mexico, I was with him that same day when he went off to Mexico or whatever. I'm sorry, the day before he went to Mexico. And when I was with him, somebody was calling on the phone like it was urgent that he got that Prius back to him. And I was like, damn, you don't even own the Prius? That's even somebody else's? I was like, something ain't right here. Because the dude was calling like, you need to come back now. He was like, hey, I gotta go. And I gotta go take the car. And I was like, what you mean you gotta go take the car? Like, I know the Tesla wasn't yours, but the Prius ain't yours either. I said, this is some weird shit. He's like,
yeah, that's
my peeps got to go to Mexico. We got some play we got to do in Mexico, blah, blah, blah. And then he was like, oh, can you come pick me up in about 20, 30 minutes? I was like, what you mean come pick you up? Like, what's going on here? This weird type of behavior. Like, I was like, no, this sounds weird. Like, this ain't your car either. And he never said if it wasn't or was, So I said, man, this don't sound right.
Yeah, I definitely noticed that it's a lot of anxiety that he's dealing with. You already had told us last night that he was paranoid, but I'm just looking at it like he does have brothers, more than one, right?
Right.
And his father left everything to his middle brother because he was more responsible. And the fact that he doesn't interact with his brothers, especially after losing his father, really exemplifies and make me see that he more than likely scammed or did wrong by his own family, burnt them bridges. He's a scammer. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely burnt those because I haven't seen since I met him nothing to do with it. No interaction with no family.
Did he ever, with that anxiety and paranoia, did he ever flash that that little gun he always be flashing on camera.
When he came over a couple times, he was like real paranoid. He was scoping out my whole building, looking at the fire escape routes, and I said, "Man, you all right?" He said, who could get in and out of here? I was like, what are you talking about? And he was like, he had the little fanny patch thing. So I was thinking like maybe that's where it's in, but he never took it out. So I was like, okay, maybe that's where he has his firearm in there. But he was scoping out the whole building, looking at all the fire exit routes and how he easily escape in case some shit was going down. I was like, this dude is doing too much.
Yeah, what a loser, right? Straight bum. And let me ask you this also. Did he ever like open up emotionally to you besides the time you said he told you he loved you, which was within a week, which I thought mighty strange. I'm like, she didn't see red flags when this nigga said, I love you. It's been a week, nigga. You ain't even got the kitty from High Kitty yet. And you talking about you love me, that's kind of spooky, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that definitely was, because he would, and then I'd be like, oh, okay, yeah, whatever. And then he would come back and I was like, what is he being so nice for? Like, okay, he's broke, he needs a cash app, there's something behind it. It's always a motive behind what he does. It's always a motive. There is no loyalty, there is no honesty, there is no good person. You could just forget that you're gonna get a person that has any caring soul towards humanity, period. You're not getting that. You're getting someone that is very self-centered, very concerned with themselves, and only cares about their self-winning and don't care about nothing else. And that's a very dangerous person, because you don't know what their capability is. And that's why I did not go to Mexico with him, because I felt like I was like, oh yeah, I want to go to Mexico, but I'm like, I'm going with people that I care about, that I know that are good people, not with somebody that's like that. But I did say, yeah, I'm going to Mexico. I want to go and this and that, but I wasn't going with him.
Kitty, can I ask you a personal question?
Mm-hmm.
Was the intimacy with him awkward, uncomfortable?
Yeah, that was like really awkward, because like we would be just kind of chilling watching TV, and then he'll like lay on my lap or whatever, and then kind of things. And but then it'll be like he had so much anxiety and just like he had a hard time concentrating, and it just wasn't natural. It'd be like he had to jump up for something, or some dude was calling on the phone and he was jumping on a FaceTime. So it just was really awkward, to the point where I was getting turned off and just like, all right, I'm about to turn over and just go to bed. This is just a big turn off. Like, it just made me feel like he's got no game, no intimacy level. I mean, he was just on some straight up like weirdo type of vibe. And I was just thinking, I had told a few of my close friends, like, not saying who he was, but just saying, like, what do you catch on a vibe if you dated somebody and they're like this? Everybody was saying gay. That's what everybody told me. And I never thought about that. And I was just thinking about like the way he moved and stuff. And I said, you know what? I said, anybody that's using women and doing that on a level has no respect for women. There might be something else going on there. And I was like, I couldn't pinpoint what it was, but I said something is very awkward.
Damn. So no game, no conversation,
nothing,
no intimacy, no money,
nothing.
Damn. So he's a negative 600.
Yeah.
Damn.
Negative 600 in the chat. JRR said gay. Yeah, that's definitely the vibes he's giving off.
Yeah, because there ain't no way. There's no way. I don't know any dude that's in the midst of being intimate with their woman that jumps up out their bed if somebody's not getting caught up with the police, or somebody's been, unalived. They're not even answering a phone or looking at a phone. So yeah, that's definitely weirdo behavior.
Yeah, it was weird. It was just almost like he was looking for a reason to go hang out with dudes when we was together. It just seemed really really awkward. Like it just made me uncomfortable and stuff. Like he would be with me and then steady on FaceTimes and steady taking calls, and it was just like people asking about, oh, what's the next play? Can you run this play with such and such? Oh, yeah, send me a cash out. We're gonna be in the studio this day. It was like it's not even anything important to like be taking calls from people. Like it was just so weird. I told him I never in my life ever dated anyone that has like had this type of behavior. Like it was just socially weird.
Let me ask you something else, Kitty. Um, I'm quite sure you seen the boxing match or the wrestling match, whatever you want to call it, that he had, the little fake situation. But the happiest I've seen him on video at all was when he was at the bottom of the heap of men when they tackled him in the ring, and he was just laid up there and just rolling around with a bunch
Yeah,
of
they
men.
was
He was
funky
just,
rolling him. They funky
yeah,
rolling in the ring.
funky rolling him, man. And he was just so happy. Did he ever speak on how that made him feel to be under all that man flesh?
He looked like he was happy when he was doing them fights and stuff. He was acting like he was really doing something. And then he sent me a text like, "Hey, you know, babe, I'm gonna win this fight." I was like, "What you mean you're gonna win it?" He was like, "Trust me, I'm winning this fight." He said, "Dude, just a little dude. This is just to get me into what I need to get into to get the bigger fight." And I was like, "Oh." Like basically let me know it was just a play. Like, you know, it wasn't no real situation. I was like, "Oh, I see where you coming from on this."
Did he ever talk to you about any complications or run-ins he had recently with the laws? Like, oh, I need to go to this court date, or I need to see if my PO, or he never spoke on nothing about that?
Nah, he's never spoke on anything like that. I heard him speak about his record, about everybody calling him a snitch and saying how he was trying to get help from Whack to get his records unsealed so he could show the world that he wasn't a snitch. But that, you know, that never transpired. So
How was he gonna have Whack help him get his fill? Well, first of all, Whack acting like he can't even go get his own paperwork, and he admit he went and talked to the FBI 2 days after his house was arrested on the 64th floor on Wilshire in a federal building. You went 2 days after they raided your house to talk to them, and you admit that you spoke with them. What did you? First, you ain't supposed to say nothing, right?
right.
But you go up here with your lawyer. What did you say? We need to know and verify that you wasn't incriminating or putting somebody else, throwing somebody else up under the bus. He says he can't get that. So how was he supposed to be helping 600 get his seal filed? We did him a favor. Shout out my boy Scandalous Los Angeles TV. When we put up his files, it had two seal files. One was for weed possession and one was for weed trafficking, right? He said the weed trafficking was a misdemeanor, which automatically set off our rat antennas, our rat tennas, right? Because first and foremost, a felony, he got picked up at the Mexican border. Big U was in the car with him. Big U had to drive his car. You know, he was doing the fake fights, paying the Mexicans and to take the dive in the ring to build up his record, right? All first round knockout. When they're coming back in at the border, they came like the feds came like he was Hannibal Cannibal Lecter or somebody. You know what I'm saying? And the Russian Rich Trapper is in the building. Salute to Rich Trapper, Trap News Network. You muted up, bro.
What's the deal, bro? What's the deal? My bad. Man, I don't want to be rude and step on the conversation. You feel me? I got manners.
No, we gonna get right back into it. So I'm trying to figure out, how did 600 believe that the second the second seal file, first of all, lying that it wasn't a felony, saying it was a misdemeanor, knowing it was trafficking. There's no such thing as trafficking that's a misdemeanor, right? He said that was the warrant why he was picked up at the Mexico border. If you got a misdemeanor, you think you come across Tijuana, that the U.S. FBI is going to pick you up and snatch you out the car? like that gang deep, that's just was plausible. But how could Whack 100 help him get his file? What was he supposed to do? Have a lawyer do it for him? What was he saying was supposed to happen?
I don't know exactly, because he was like, I got to go take this call. And then I said, what happened? Is it urgent? Oh, it's because everybody coming down on me about this. I don't know. What did he call it? Sealed. He said that his records was sealed and everyone was calling him a snitch. And I said, oh, okay. I was like, I don't know nothing about how that works or what you talking about. But okay. He said, yeah, I got to go down there. So we went downstairs to my activity room and he was talking on the phone about that. And then when he came back up, I said, how did it go? He's like, oh, yeah, I'm just talking to him about trying to get these records unsealed so people could stop trying to call me a snitch. So that's basically what I heard about in reference to that, was that he was trying to like unseal it to show people that he wasn't a snitch. But I didn't know how that actually went because I wasn't around for the conversation. Like I said, I was dealing with someone very secretive, you know, and stuff like that. And when you're dealing with secretive people, you know, everything was a secret. Like, oh, okay, I'm about to go down here and take this call. I'm like, okay, I don't know what it is that you couldn't talk to, you know, let me hear what was going on. But then when he came back up, that's what he said the purpose of the call was.
Right. Rich Trapper, you want to ask some questions while you
give me 2 minutes. I'm making sure my notes are together, because when just give me a second. I'm loading them up. Just give me a second.
All right, do your thug thizzle majizzle for shizzle.
Because I understand that. I'm sorry. What's the young lady's name? I don't want to fuck her name.
Hot Kitty Cat.
Hot Kitty Cat. It's a pleasure to meet you, Hot Kitty Cat. I'm Rich Trapper. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
I have some very specific and direct questions to ask you, but you know, words are hard. So I want to make sure that my words is all together before I start presenting.
Words are hard.
So I just want to make sure my shit is together. Y'all give me 2 minutes to make sure my notes is together. So
they said Leah B got kicked out of 600. He went live right now when we went live. He kicked her out way over there trolling. He been kicked out of the lady Leah B.
I know who that is too. I mean, I don't know her personally, but I've seen her in I seen her in the comments before and watching the video before.
Oh yeah. D-Way said, man, he lying. I had a weed license back in 2008 through 2013, and you can only hold up to 8 ounces. No way you can have 10 P's in your whip. Well, you can have a grower's license to be, if you want to be correct. You know what I'm saying? But he ain't got no grower's license.
Wow.
Diamond.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Anything else from you?
Oh man, I'm just, you know what I'm saying, just sitting back enjoying the show, man. This dude is unbelievable, man. It's crazy how he got all of this energy to flare up on these women, and she say he's scared to go in the city. You know, he won't go nowhere in the city.
I'm more focused in on I'm a millionaire. I'm living this millionaire lifestyle with cigars, but I'm driving an Uber. Like, if you drive Uber eating, bro, get your money. I can't knock nobody game off the table. Get your money by any means necessary. But don't come out here fronting, because that really automatically shows that you's a goofball. You're insecure. Like, it is what it is. And that's a false sense of reality for you to run away from those facts. If I'm down bad, I need to know that I'm doing something wrong, because if I don't recognize that the bike is wrong, why would I make any effort to change it? You know what I'm saying? So
in my analysis of him, you know, it seems like he just needs somebody to play daddy figure to him. Before it was Big U. Now he going to Whack for a daddy figure. And they say fruit don't fall too far from the tree. So the daddy figure that he incorporated now, you know what I'm saying, in Whack, you got to look at his business practices. His business practices is just as false and just as fraudulent as 600's. You see what I'm saying? This is a dude that say he got all this money, he's so well off, But homie, he did not have $100,000 in his bank account 1 month, which is a month ago in June.
Broke
You know what I'm
ass
saying?
nigga. Another nigga
And
faking
but
like
he
he
stood up
got
here and
money.
talked about all this money he got. Oh yeah, I had a few dollars left over from TVD bail. Come on, homie. We all know the game. You know what I'm saying? A motherfucker could have a solid 70, 80,000 in the account. You know what I'm saying? And able to recycle. If you make 20 and spend 20, you still got 80 to fall back on. You know what I'm saying? But you able to spend what you're making. You know what I'm saying? So that money, the money that he's pretending to have, he is just non-existent, homie. He's not this multi-million-dollar dude. You see what I'm saying? And it's sad that a motherfucker got to sit up and play all these weird ass games, you know what I'm saying, just in order to survive and live off a woman. You know what I'm saying? But when you get a dude like that to have no morals, no values, and no character, you know what I'm saying? They don't have 2 feet to stand on, so they need a crutch. You know what I'm saying? And to me, in my analysis, she was more of the woman, and she was more of the man in the relationship, and he was more of the, you know what I'm saying? The bitch, yeah. On the real.
Damn,
you know
that was his
Definitely. That's what I was told by several people too. And I started thinking about it. I was like, you know what? All these people pretty much saying the same thing. I was like, I gotta listen to people. People was in my ear because you know, my family and people have always been like very supportive of Big U and a lot of other people. And they was like, man, you dating a buster. Like everybody was just coming at me strong about it. And so I was like, you know what? They was like, you ain't did your research on dude. They was like, dude is scandalous. And I didn't know what they was talking about because I never actually watched his videos really. I just recently started like kind of paying attention to him like towards the time when I broke up with him. And then I noticed like he's got pink shit in this video. Like, what the fuck's going on? Is that why he acting funny and when he's going away a couple times a week? So I was like, oh, okay. And then I started looking at certain things and then comparing it to the real person. I was like, the person that I met in person and the person in the videos are 2 different people. It's almost like it's an act, like somebody that's acting for a role. And it was just so it's just not natural. And I think that people are so strong of picking it up because they feel the energy and they feel that it's not authentic. And people know when you're not real, like they know because the people is picking it up. Because I'm looking at what people say and I'm like, ooh, I got to do my research because this is just not cool.
Go ahead, Rich Trapper.
Number one, man, I want to say, you mind if I go live on my own page, dudes?
Do your shit.
But you know, I got to be respectful of the house. You feel me?
Hey, listen, do your shit, bro.
Man, real quick, man. Shout out to Damu Kiweconversations, my man Yael, Deuce M's. We in this thing, man. Make sure y'all slide over to there. Make sure y'all show him some love, man. Appreciate y'all, Rich Trapper Mafia, for being in here. We finna jump right to it. Miss Kitty, how long were you dating 600, if you don't mind me asking? And again, if I'm asking any questions that you don't want to answer, just be like, next question, and I'll happily move along.
Absolutely. It's been about 3 months. I think it's been about 3 months, somewhere around there. Might not be exactly, but it's somewhere around there.
So do you have any idea of who I am at all?
No.
Okay. I like that answer. I like that answer. So you were with him BET weekend when he had that fight?
I talked to him on BET weekend and stuff like that. And we talked and everything like that. And he was claiming he was out somewhere else or whatever. So I didn't get to see him like that weekend, but we were like talking, texting, talking on the phone and stuff like that, you know, and he went live and things like that. But I wasn't with him on that weekend.
And to follow up, were you happen to be with him the weekend before?
Yes. I was with him the weekend before, yes.
The weekend before. Were you guys within the Los Angeles area? I don't mean Long Beach, Watts, Cerritos, Santa Clarita. I mean Los Angeles. Like, you know, you from South Central, I'm from South Central. I heard your interview earlier. You know what I'm saying? I went to Audubon. Like, I mean LA like that.
No, I don't go to LA. Like, he's made it very clear that we're restricted to go to certain areas. I tried to get like an Airbnb in downtown LA because it was close to my video shoot, and I live with, you know, way in the valley. So I was trying to like oh, hey, you know, my photographer is out in this area and we need to shoot some shots and we want to get a couple scenes and stuff like that. So I was like, trying to stay in the downtown LA area. And he was like, no, that's restricted. We can't go there. So
Yeah.
I realized that it's a lot of areas. I can't go to Compton. I can't go to Long Beach. I can't go to LA. I can't go to South Central. I can't go to downtown LA. The only places that he was like okay with us being at was by the beach, Marina Del Rey, Venice Beach, Santa Monica, and like the San Fernando Valley.
Okay. Well, I need to issue an apology because your ex-boyfriend, you know, I'm all of 6'3", 167 pounds. You know, I'm not the biggest guy. But if you want to look this up on your own time, you can actually go look at my lives and you will see that Mr. Lovejoy challenged me to a conversation. You know, conversation. We'll say that because we're on live. And I was within the area where you ironically wanted to stay. So my apology to you because I turned your ex-boyfriend into a gamer. And what I mean by that was, to make it more specific, he was very understanding of the fact that considering all the final warnings that I was giving and all the 1-2 steps like Sierra we had, he wasn't really too much of a fan of having a physical face-to-face conversation with me once I touched down in the city of Los Angeles. I'm originally from South Central, but now I currently reside in Atlanta. Unbeknownst to 600, he thought that I was actually from Atlanta. He thought that I wasn't respected within the community of Los Angeles. So when I touched down, you would imagine us both being gentlemen, I would want to engage in a conversation. You understand?
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah. If you want to go look at my lives, they're all still up. Slauson and 10th Ave for an hour and a half. Lamert Park on Juneteenth for 2 hours. Sunday Fun Day. You from LA like I'm from LA. You know about Sunday Fun Day. 2.5 hours. And then you have Mr. Christopher Lovejoy on those lives because you are aware that he's a keyboard warrior. His thumbs are very fierce.
Oh yeah.
His thumbs are very fierce. Yeah. So I was expecting him to
them call me some names and I'm like, how you gonna call a female that?
And you know what? And I'll say this, you know, as being 167 pounds, 6'3", I would have assumed that because he's about 6'5", right?
Yeah, he's 6'5".
6'5".
300 and something pounds, 340, 350.
343. Oh, my man Smoking West just reminded me too. Are you familiar with Hungry Harold's?
With who?
Hungry Harold's on Slauson?
Oh, that sounds real familiar. I know I am, but I can't.
The fire chili cheese
fries.
Oh, yeah.
You know about the chili cheese fries?
Yep.
So if you and 600 ever happen to reconcile,
I think he's stuck.
I was a buster.
Go ahead.
A bitch ass nigga and all those type of things as I sat on Slauson and ate chili cheese fries on live for the better part of an hour and a half, and he wouldn't show up. Keep in mind, I'm not a gang member. I do the news. Shout out to all the gang members, though. We love you guys. But yeah, so I just would like to understand from your perspective, when you guys were together that way, in that moment, excuse me, were you not aware of any of these incidents?
No, I wasn't aware of him like that. He was just telling me that we couldn't go certain places, but I didn't know. He didn't tell me none of the beefs. He was real secretive. He was basically kept thinking somebody was sending me. He kept thinking that I was sent by like Big U or somebody to like and I'm like, how am I coming after you? You in my DM? Like, it just doesn't make sense.
Well,
like...
I will say this. Me and I'm sorry, Spicy Kitty, right?
Huh?
Spicy Kitty, Hot Kitty.
Oh, Hot
Kitty. Excuse me, my bad. Hot Kitty Cat,
That's
excuse
okay.
me. I do would like let the record show, as my man Smack would say, let the record reflect. Shout out to Smack. I have never met this young woman in real life. Me and her have never breathed the same air. I have no idea who this woman is. She could walk past my block right now. I wouldn't know who she was. We are two strangers.
Right. Yep.
And my reasoning for asking you specifically these questions is because everybody in the chat, including my man Deuce Sims, is very aware of these situations that I'm asking you about. I have a lot more questions to go with you, but I just kind of wanted to start here. And in that moment, were you aware that he was sending let's call it aggressive suggestions of conversation?
No, he wasn't telling me stuff about any, like, I didn't know he was sending any of that. Like, I didn't know none of that.
So
like,
you had
on his thumbs, just like doing stuff. But when I tried to see like what he was doing, he was kind of moving and stuff. So I thought he was on the phone, like talking to like one of his homies or something like that. I didn't know what he was doing, but he's always on the phone texting, doing something, trolling, or on Instagram, looking through his messages and stuff like that. But I didn't know what transpired or what he was up to.
Well, I do apologize again, because if you can go through my Instagram and social media, all these things can be proven to be true. Yeah, the reason why downtown LA was a no-go during BET weekend is because I was working media the entire weekend and he was avoiding a conversation.
Ah, got you. That makes sense.
I do apologize because you seem like you had things to do, and
that's okay.
You know,
I'm learning more than I didn't know. So
your homegirl wasn't really feeling it, you know.
Definitely, I feel that. No,
she was a little upset.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. Moving along though, are you aware of his relationship with Flockiana, as we like to call him? Do you know who Flockiana is?
No, I don't know who that is.
Do Sims, would you like to inform her?
Let me describe him. Short, pudgy, with the thunder thighs.
So look, right,
rub against each other.
Wait. Start over. I can't hear you.
So look, right.
He stutters real bad. So he has speech impediment. He's dark skinned.
No, I have a speech impediment. Don't put that on us.
That's right.
I got a list and a
personality. A cold clown. But go ahead.
Well, because you're aware of the fact that you know what? Let's go ahead and go a slightly different route. You're aware of the fact that the fight he had was 100% fake.
You said that. Wait. Say that again about the fight.
Are you aware of the fact that his last fight was 100% fake?
Yes, I'm aware of that.
Were you aware of it before the fight happened, or did you find out afterwards?
I was, the way he was wording it before it happened, I started figuring out. Once I seen it and stuff, I figured it out that it was another one of his plays. Because I figured it out.
Okay, so are you aware of before? So you were with him when he announced that he was doing the Friday night phase? Am I correct? You guys were together then?
Yeah, I mean, we were. I don't know if we were together that.
But you guys were in correspondence.
But we were together. Tim talking about the Friday night phase and stuff like that. He's talked about it multiple times.
Were you aware of the fact that I was literally the first person to jump into the promoter's DMs to get this? The promoter posted this at 6:01. I was in the DM at 6:01 and 27 seconds asking to be the guy.
Really? No, I had no idea. No. Oh, wow.
Well, let's talk about this. Do Sims, my man Do Sims left. Don't worry about
it. Hey, no. Hey, he didn't fight. He didn't want to fight me. He's capping. He's a buster. And I know it because I recorded him.
Oh my God. So I say all that to say this. I was the first person to, I wanted to get that 1-2 step like Sierra, because again, I was, in my opinion, I'm deserving of a very aggressive conversation, as he said that he would give me, because it's my 15th final warning. I'm not sure if you're familiar with the million final warnings that he's given, but I'm on my 82nd final warning. You feel me?
Oh, wow. Yep, I know.
I'm saying?
I know about that.
Yeah. So
actually, you on your 6th.
Your 60,000 warning.
You know what I'm saying? You on your 60th.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? You on your 60th warning.
Hilarious. So yeah, I jumped into that. It wasn't able to get it because the guy who took the fight was being able to be paid to take a dive. Just to give you a backstory leading up to where we are in this current situation. You, as recently as earlier this month, have had to provide meals for this young man because he may not be in the situation to be able to. Is that correct?
Yes.
So me understanding business, promotions, marketing, and advertisements, how much money would you say, you don't have to give a specific number, but how much money would you say he got off that last pretend fight?
He told me that he wasn't getting no money off of the last one. The other one, he said he was getting a couple $100 maybe. He's like, First he said he was getting this, then he said $100, then he said, a couple $100, then he said, I really ain't getting shit off of these fights. I'm just doing it because I need to do a few fights before I get to the real one that I need to do. So he was telling me, like, basically he got to do a few fake fights before he gets to the real one, and these ain't really paying nothing.
Can you repeat that one more time? He needs to do a few, what was that exactly? A few what? What was the word used?
He was saying that he had to do like a few of these like fake fights before he got to the real fight.
So, as you watched his fight, did you watch the press conference before?
No, wait, did we see the press conference, Rob? I don't remember. Nah, my brother said we didn't see it because I couldn't remember if my brother showed it to me or not.
Shout out to your brother. Tell him we said what's going on. We love him at TNN Trap News Network. No.
Hey, tell him, neighborhood.
Hey, tell him how 600 was acting when you seen him. Wait, let me.
Oh yeah, dude was acting like the police. A nigga was on his phone acting like he was recording conversations.
Hey, nah,
Yeah.
homie. I wasn't recording nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you's a buster. And you don't know me like that. So I think you just fall back, Jack. You better fall back, Jack, because you don't know me like that.
God.
He was acting like he was calling the police. Damn. Well, at least we know what was going to do if you would have gave him that Sierra wrist strapper.
So this is to my point. The reason why I asked you if your brother's a fan of No Jumper, I'm sure he knows who Flockiana is. Does your brother watch
who Flockiano is?
Yeah, I heard it.
Yeah, he knows.
So
My brother know everybody. I'm terrible with names. It'd be some people that once I see that face, like, oh, that's who that person is.
Yeah,
I'm terrible with names.
I'm sure if your brother watches No Jumper, I'm sure he's familiar with. So look, right. I asked you that question because I'm a big fan of combat sports. It's something that me and my children are very heavily involved in. I asked you that question because you are aware that he runs fake content, creates fake beefs, creates fake arguments, all that for the form of entertainment.
Right.
The reason why I asked you if you knew who Flockiana was is because you have Flockiana, who's now, keep in mind, everybody's well aware of 600 dodging me, all that for this whole 2 weeks I was in LA. He wants no actual issues. But now as money is getting low, you have a promoter, 1111, who is the promoter who set up that fake fight, who cannot get me to participate in their tomfoolery and skullduggery and larceny, who has sent Flockiana as a decoy to antagonize me for a $10,000 boxing match with Snitch Honey. I'm sorry, excuse me, Chris.
Oh, hell, wow.
Right. So as you being somebody who watched, forget anything that I'm saying, as you being someone who's familiar with the financial aspects of Christopher and the boxing promoter who still owes Bosco $250, and Bosco, you're not going to get that $250, Pepper Nose. Don't even worry about that. How do you feel about if I were to say, well, it's already proven to be a shady promoter. You guys probably don't have $10,000 to offer me, and I was willing to converse with you for free. Would you say that this is probably a setup play situation for content?
It has to be. I know.
I would love to hear that in your words.
Yeah, I mean, it has to be. It definitely can't be a real situation because as me being around dude and stuff like that, I know he don't got nowhere near. I know Christopher Fuckboy done got nowhere near no 10,000. So yeah, that's definitely ain't no.
He ain't got 10,000. CS2 back ain't got 100.
He got it. I call him 600 pennies. Let me give you 600 pennies worth of game.
Nigga, Wagyu steaks for everybody. Wagyu steaks, you know what I'm saying? I just
anything else, Rich Trapper?
Well, I would like, because, Do Sims, we all have a collective audience.
Right.
And they're going to want to know, hey, what happened with the Rich Trapper 600 fight? And then I'm going to say, y'all know that's a fake promoter who sets up fake fights, and they really don't want to do anything but actual Kantiana. Shout out to Gangland Neem. They really don't want anything but actual Kantiana when I actually want a 1-2 step like Sierra. We had to get that clear. But the last question I would like to ask this young woman is, I hear you mentioned this Prius. You know who else mentioned the Prius? Big Cat. I don't know if you're familiar with Big Cat. Do you know who that is? Miss Kitty.
I'm thinking about who is that?
Are you familiar with Christopher pulling guns on senior citizens?
Yes. I actually I am very familiar about that.
While we're on the topic, what was your conversation with him like when it came to that?
I told him, I was just like, that's a disgrace. I mean, everybody in the hood is laughing at me and coming at me like they have problems. Like people that I know and all that have problems with me because I'm dealing with him. And they say, man, you dealing with an old buster ass nigga. This nigga going around pulling out guns on senior citizens, people in their 60s and shit. They was like, my homies was coming at me like I'm a disgrace for dealing with him. And that's when I was like, nah, let dude go. They was like, he not welcome over here. You can't bring dude over here because he's sitting up here jumping up on senior citizens, making it look like this is some kind of joke. He was like, you don't get no clout or no respect from the hood for like doing stuff like that. Like you going on a helpless old man and pulling out a gun on him. I mean, I had so many people come in my ear about that. It was just so disgraceful and shameful.
So the reason why I asked you, the reason why I asked you about that is because you mentioned this Prius. We were all kind of under the impression that it was possibility a Tesla Model X involved that he's constantly driving. I'm very big into cars, especially Teslas, so I do understand what the inside of a Model X looks like. Whose car is the Tesla?
From my understanding, that's nobody's car.
It's a Turo.
A couple people from the hood hit me up and told me that was somebody that was doing Uber Eats around him or something like that, that they had it for a short period of time. For the last 3 months, I told you I've been with him for about 3 months. I've never ever seen him in a Tesla ever since I've been with him. I seen it on the YouTube channel.
Right.
But
so
that don't
talk about the Tesla with the little mirror and all the whoops.
Yeah, that Tesla don't exist. That's a no. That's no bueno.
That's interesting because Big Cat was made to seem like he was a liar and didn't know the difference between a Tesla. Do Sims, like he didn't know the difference between a Tesla and a Prius.
Huh.
Right.
Interesting. Because if you go back to the conversation, Big Cat was very adamant that he popped his big ass in a fucking Prius. If you watch the live, you hear Big Cat say, "Man, why you tripping in a Prius?"
Yeah, that is crazy. That is very, very, very crazy.
Interesting. And then my final question would be, are you aware of any of his gang affiliations? If you are interested, I did a documentary. Shout out to Point and Shoot. We got a lot of love for Point and Shoot. I did an expose. My man Benjamin Trappington. It's called Snitch Hunted: The Final Warning. If you want to go see the Christopher Lovejoy story, are you aware of his gang affiliations as being this high-ranking Rolling 60 Crip as he proclaims himself to be?
Neighborhood, yeah, I am.
I hate this nigga. I fucking hate this nigga.
ODM Slim in the building.
ODM Sleazy.
What's up?
The link for him right now.
But Miss Kitty, are you familiar with any of this? Did we lose her?
We lost her.
Yeah, we lost her. She I could tell it was her thing. I dropped the link for you, Slim.
Slim, I texted to you, fool.
Hey, while we waiting on her, we got a super chat. Shout out C Rails. Hold on there, ODM Slim. You're not connected. Your device not connected yet, bro. Yeah, my dog's making a lot of fucking noise.
We can't even hear her, fool.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can't hear the dog though.
Oh, that's good. C Rails W sent a $5 super chat. Salute. Thank you, bro. Question. Boy said he not hard to find, but he homeless. So which Walmart parking lot do he be sleeping in?
What's cracking?
Hey, listen.
What's cracking?
Hey, listen. I'm over there on by I think it's Crenshaw and Slauson. I don't know. I'm not really from 6-0, but yeah, go that way. You can be that way.
What's up, my niggas? How y'all feeling, bro?
What's the deal, fool?
Blessed, man.
You know what I'm saying? I'm blessed to be a part of the ETE, man, because I got all type of shit in my background. The motherfucker exposed me, I'm gonna be sick. You know.
Expose you? Get the fuck out of here.
Real quick, dude.
Yeah.
Hey, real quick.
Shout out my people, man.
Hey, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, real quick. Kitty said she was walking in the church. She said she'd be at church in about 45 minutes. She was like, if we're still going, you know what I'm saying? She'd love to come back in, but if not, you know what I'm saying? She sent her love to the team.
Well, no, let her get her prayer on. We definitely need prayer for the health and our family. So let her go ahead and do that. I guess the interview's done. Let's summarize and recap what facts we did gather, and then we're gonna bring it to an end. ODM Slim, what parts did you catch? You was able to see any of it?
Nothing. Listen, no. Why every time I in the room, everybody run out the room?
Because niggas don't like your ass.
Hey, always fuck the room, man. You roll my weed up.
So we had the pleasure of meeting Hot Kitty. Is Fat Kitty or Hot Kitty? Hot Kitty Cat, right?
Whoa,
Hot kitty cat.
that hot kitty is crazy.
Hey, so Hot Kitty Cat turns out to been dating Christopher Lovejoy for the last 3 months.
Ooh.
Right? She let us know that he does have that Prius. He's living out that Prius.
The Tesla though.
No, the Tesla is a Uber Eats Tesla. Yeah. He got his funky ass laundry in the back seat. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get it washed. He begging for money to eat. We got the receipts.
Things that we know. Things that I know because everybody think, oh, he's with to the door.
Well, we already figured that, and you knew better than anybody because you seen the transition to when Crip Mac started fucking with him, right? But the ODM Slim shit was getting fucked up. But the issue comes in when a man proclaims himself to be a self-made millionaire, a professional boxer, but it's all a scam. It's a con. This is a grifter. Go ahead.
No, this is what I'll say too, and this is us just being men. Shout out to the ladies watching. But we've all had hard situations where our back was against the wall, where we might have had to bust a little 1-2 step, might have had to lean on somebody and all that. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with needing help. There's absolutely nothing wrong with being in a situation and all that kind of stuff. But there is something 100% wrong with walking around with $1 million of monopoly money and then talking down to a person with a single actual dollar in their pocket as if your monopoly money is worth more than their actual dollar.
Listen, bro.
That's a fact. I agree with that.
So it's nothing wrong with because I'll say this, and you know what I'm saying, and I'll say this in all humility. I said the same thing about milk. Y'all know I think milk is the biggest buster walking God's green earth. But I don't want you to be homeless. So if you are homeless, that's a real prayer for you. If 600 really is homeless and everything this woman is saying about his finances is true, that's not cool to laugh at.
Listen, hold on.
But hold on, let me cook. Let me cook.
I don't know about you.
However,
hold on.
Let me finish.
Quick,
Hold on, Slim. Let me finish. But I will say this: if you make your bed and you disrespect people, you gotta lie in that bed, and you can't at that point dictate people's version of how to handle disrespect. So if you kick my dog and I shoot your cat, that's my version of handling disrespect. You can't go around provoking people and all that kind of stuff and then show weakness, because unfortunately for you, that is when your weakness will be exploited the absolute most. And it's hard to have empathy for somebody who told you they'd slap the shit out of you.
All right, ready now? Can I go?
Go ahead, Slim. Let me go. Go ahead. I'm muting up. Go for it.
First of all, I want to say thank you to my brother, my shooting guard. You understand? Chris Trapper. Thank my brother, all my nigga, Dude Sims. You know what I'm saying? Yael. You know what I'm saying? The backup center. Yael for sure the backup center. I don't get come and put in work when we need him. You know what I'm saying? Everybody tired. He come in.
That nigga Yael Draymond Green.
Hey, listen, that motherfucker, get them things on my fucking face, my nigga. Damn, all that fucking comments in my fucking face, nigga.
I can't see Slim for shit. I can just hear that nigga, but I can't see him.
Anyway. Yeah, here I is. Yeah, turn this motherfucker up. Listen,
Turn it up.
Listen very carefully. When a motherfucker make his bed, like you said, right, he must lay in it. So, I see things different. When motherfuckers troll people, I got this $1 million, everybody broke but me and Whack daddy, whack this, whack that. He jumping on that motherfucker. First of all, you in California. Riding dick illegally is against the law out here, bro. You can switch down for that. Straight up. Nigga, it's death.
Or aggravated me riding.
Oh my, listen, exactly. Aggressive dick riding. Straight up. Aggressively. You know what I'm saying? So, he don't have no helmet on, no knee pads, no elbow pads, no nothing. Straight up. That shit is crazy. Over crazy. So, when it turns out that you ride this thing bareback You almost pregnant and all that, and you ain't getting no dough. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. Say like that.
Hey, now let's get into the politics and this Damu Keyway conversation. So we ain't even tripping off and don't give a fuck where a motherfucker from is where they heart's at, right?
Oh, listen, bro, we from Deuce Sims.
I'm from LA Brim, FHN.
Exactly. I'm from Neighborhood Crip, bro. We on the same motherfucking stage. So fuck with everybody.
I'm a civilian. I don't have it.
That's cool.
I'm a civilian.
So on those type of politics, he done went against the grain with all of this meat riding.
Right.
He went against the grain of somebody that he once told me on the stage was like a father figure to him.
Facts.
Hey, that's crazy, bro.
Facts.
That nigga fuck around, boy.
Facts.
Yeah, this is nasty work. This right here is the fall of Christopher Lovejoy. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, first of all, the whole team must die. We know the truth. Like Spartans, man. Everybody must go. We gotta go. We gotta take these motherfuckers out, or we're gonna die trying. Straight up. These niggas gotta go. He's just poison. You know what I'm saying? So like we said back then, nigga, on the dead homies, we the resistance, nigga. Plain.
Hey,
bigger and stronger.
Hey, Deuce, can I get the floor for a minute?
Go ahead, Diamond.
Hey, Rich.
Yes, sir.
Hey, I want to start off addressing you. I understand you a direct homie, and you someone that, you know what I'm saying, got love within the community of the Damu Keyway conversation. So
yes,
I just wanted to say one thing to you, bro, and always remember this: when in the midst of war and battle, don't ever drop your guard against a nigga like Wack. Don't ever do that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because
without saying too much, all I'm gonna say, without saying too much, and everybody on the stage will feel me, I understand.
Okay, I'm gonna leave it right there then. Okay.
Hey,
Slim,
you could though. Hit me on Instagram, bro.
Hey, all right, I will.
Bet.
In fact,
hit me right now. We can text while we doing this.
Hey, well, hey, it's kind of hard for me to do that at the same time. Deuce, you got his hookup?
Yep, they got it. Slim got it. All the homies got it.
We got it.
Yeah, because we all have to be strategic in the war. You know what I'm saying? And this dude is like he the scum of the scum. You know what I'm saying?
It's more scum than him.
Right now, this is a beautiful thing. As I'm looking at the backstage right now, we got Deuce Sims, we got that lady Henny. You know what I'm saying? That girl Henny.
Right.
We got Rich Trapper, we got Yael, we got ODM Slim. Homie, that right there represents power within this YouTube, within this YouTube universe. You see what I'm saying?
Facts.
That dude don't wield no more power than we do, because when you add it up and start looking at it, we got hundreds of thousands of viewers. You know what I'm saying? That's tuning in to one of these platforms and getting information from one of these platforms. We are media outlets. You feel what I'm saying? So we want to keep that in mind, and don't drop your guard against this buster, man. Let's beat these niggas into submission, pulverize them niggas. Don't never give up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, Rick Rock, the link in the chat. Come on up while you popping slick at the homie.
Man, niggas be talking, bro.
I would
have on them high heels, right?
All jokes aside, I would actually like to have a conversation with Rick Rock personally.
We definitely invite him up here. Don't be coming disrespectful, bro.
That's all he got. That's the only way he gets the money. That's the only way he gets the money. He'll not do nothing else. That's the only way he gets the money. He's clout chasing.
I thought you used to fuck when I remember when we first got Crip Mac under contract for that fight, right? At that time, Crip Mac was looking out for him, doing a couple interviews and all that. You remember that, bro? Wasn't that when you was managing him?
Right. You told me what happened? What happened?
I said, okay, remember we set up the Crip Mac fight, whatever, the contract shit. At that time, you was managing Crip Mac. I remember you did not one, but I think two, if not more, interviews with Rick Rock. So
I did one. I did one because that's what Crip Mac was not fucking with Cuz on Crip.
Okay. Yeah, well, I think he just came in. Let's see. No, that's Yael. Yael, we gonna upgrade you from that Obama phone, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? But listen, man, we gathered a lot today. One thing is them niggas over there broke. They sold
For
y'all
sure.
a dream with this whole grift like they super on. Whack 100 had that Hemi thing already going on 8 years, bro. You know what I'm saying? Which ain't, maybe he want to not be a consumer and he's saving his money, but he also going through a divorce. He also just lost the game $7 million house, right? That dude doesn't have that type of money. So why he's playing like he got that, it's a reason why the 100 EBT niggas take EBT and merch for payment. Because he's not kicking it out. He don't have it like that. Now come to find out, it was the same thing for Love Boy. Came with a car, these big dreams of wealth and the high living with cigars smoking on the beaches.
Come on.
Right. Even though he was hanging with smokers and shit, crackhead Eddie, the crackheads out in Patterson, New Jersey. You know what I'm saying? The other crackhead homie with the missing tooth on the roof. You know what I'm saying? But if he could bluff you, he could beat you.
Facts.
Realizing that ain't no person who got $500,000 in their account and just signed $1 million deal going to be living in a Prius with dirty laundry. Funky.
Begging for $40 for watermelon.
Asking for $40 to get something to eat.
Some niggas live in the same spot. They ain't going nowhere. They stuck.
Hey, random, real quick. Are y'all hip on 600 dissing the Hoopers? Like y'all got this chat going up, and it's all through my other chat right now. He erased.
No, I don't know about none of that. I can see him try to do some shit like that now because trying to catch some random
subject.
Yeah, I don't think
To deflect from the subject. But the cold thing is, she just said that he's afraid to come to LA. When she was dating him, he would not go to South Central. Obviously, we know that.
Well, we know that he, bro. We come on, my nigga. All right, not like she not here, so I ain't got to be respectful of the fact that it's a lady. No disrespect against that girl Henny, but the girl Henny, she knows bullshit over here. You feel me? Right. We all know for a fact why this nigga will not go to South Central, bro. We all know why. From the 30s to the 100s, from the 20s to the 100s, we all know why he's not gonna pop up.
Exactly. None of these gonna pop up, bro. A lot of these niggas be popping it. A lot of these niggas gonna pop up. Nigga on the dead homie. Nigga know where you live at and all that. Nigga be texting.
Hey, Compton Rick Rock, bro. I would like to speak to you. Can you just come onto the stage?
Man, he not coming to the stage, bro.
That tough guy energy, Rick Rock.
Come on, bro. He had it been so when I was living on 100 and 100, nigga, why you didn't pull up then? Dead homies, all that pop you was doing texting, nigga. Nigga, you know what the fuck going on, nigga. Nigga, put you to fucking sleep, nigga, forever. Dead homies. Weird ass nigga. You ain't nobody. Nice ass nigga. This nigga's a buster. Dead homies. Niggas be just talking smoker ass niggas, man. Niggas be high off drugs in real life. Dead homies nigga go missing for 2 months. Go through 3 months missing off YouTube, working in warehouses and shit, nigga. Fuck out of here. Go work at a warehouse, nigga. Go chill out.
Hey, you know what? Don't even listen. Don't even get that sucker no energy. You know what I'm saying? Because he just trying to. He see that the motherfucking live is hot.
He see that. So he see that. I double him up on. He do the same type of shit I'm doing. I'm doubling him up. I got 4 million views, nigga. He got a bullshit ass too. He bet he won't working on 2. Nigga on the hood. Nigga, I'm still growing, nigga. Nice ass niggas.
Bird said, Rick words over whoopties, get on the panel.
Hey, I just wanted to talk, bro. Like, look, hey, Deuce M's, let the record reflect. I just wanted to talk.
Well, these niggas be nice, bro, in real life, bro.
I wanted a conversation.
Bro. That's why niggas do the same thing with C-Mac. Oh, either I'm going to be with C-Mac on the skit, or I'm going to talk about C-Mac on a reaction. I'm going to do my first reaction about C-Mac. Come on, nigga, you niggas is thirsty for them. Niggas be so thirsty. I did my first reaction because C-Mac, so I just did, man, get the fuck out of here. Nigga, clout chasing, nigga. Straight up.
I just wanted to talk to him about his relationship with Flockiana because I wanted to know. And Compton Rick Rock Compton Rick Rock is actually not LOW. It's low LO because it's short for location. There's no W on location. Words are hard. But for future references, it's drop the low LO, not LOW. Low is like go under, like low. You want it low as an abbreviation for location. That's LOC. Don't worry. And I don't mean loc. I mean, the words are hard. Low, LO, not LO.
Yeah.
Not words are hard.
Yeah, words are hard. Don't worry about it.
Hey, what's up, Yael?
I would appreciate if Compton Rick Rock came to the stage so I can holler at him. Though I would love to have an adult
I didn't go to no stage, bro.
No,
I didn't want to. He would make videos.
Talking tough in the chat.
I didn't want to make videos, bro.
That's right. And look at Compton Rick Rock adjusting his.
Hey, what you say, dude?
Dead homies, nigga.
I said, nah. They asked me, can they
turn the nigga down.
Chris Trapper said he wanted Compton Rick Rock to come up, right? So I said, nah, he just acting tough in the chat, right?
But
you can't get on the internet and act tough when you didn't put on a dress and high heels, bro.
Come on, put on a dress, high heels, nigga. Throwing no rag in the trash can, nigga. Come on, nigga. Nigga trying to be slick. That's still a rag.
Time out. Hold on. Y'all breathing past all this.
Throw a rag in the trash can.
Y'all breathing
rag in the trash can. He threw like fuck.
Hey, Rick Rock, all you gotta do is come up and have diplomacy, bro. We on the internet.
Nigga, that.
Hey, wait, but if Compton Rick Rock come up before him and ODM Slim crash into each other like two fucking torpedoes, can I just get 10 minutes of conversation? Because look, once him and Slim go, it's over with, bro.
I think he just came up. Who is that?
Yo, this is Fam West, man.
Oh, what up, Fam West? Salute,
fam.
Yeah, but I don't think he want to do that. His whole thing is some tough guy shit. You want to?
Nah, man, we don't gotta be tough. I'm just trying to have a conversation, bro. I am square as a box of Apple Jacks twice as green.
Go ahead, you got to. I'm gonna drop down. I'm gonna drop down because you have a conversation. Because I'm gonna drop down.
I don't think you should have to drop down.
He said, don't drop down, nigga.
Nah, don't drop down, bro. That's out. That's what's not okay.
Keep the link up, man. Get back
excuse
up
me for being a politician, but don't never drop. That's you, the homie, bro. Don't never drop down for another nigga. The conversation.
Nah. If you know C-Bop, man, and when it goes over a certain level, you know what I'm saying?
We already know.
Oh, he said drop the link. Hold on.
Yeah, but I ain't never for the homies dropping down so another nigga can be comfortable. Like, no, that's out.
No, I'm not for that, but let him speak his piece.
What up, gang?
I definitely want to know, does he believe that was well, they got their personal issue, but that's the best way to go if they got an issue on the net. Y'all both two keyways, you know what I'm saying? Don't nobody want to go to jail. I know I'm sick of prison. You know what I'm saying? So let's see what he's talking about.
Well, I wanted to actually speak to just so there's a point of reference. I wanted to talk to Compton Rick Rock about his infinity for.
I dropped the link. He got to hit the link.
Okay, but yeah, I just wanted to talk to him about his infinity for Flockiana because he's making it very clear that he is a mentor, as we will say, for the protection of Flockiana. I think that's a very respectful way of putting it.
Man, he gonna come to the defense of Flocky. What is it? Jala?
Who's coming to the defense of Poetic Flocko?
Compton Rick Rock.
Man, fuck Flocko.
But
Jala, fuck Jala.
I just want to talk.
That dude exploiting our community and trying to pump shit up,
fuck
bro.
that nigga.
Hey,
he is not an FDA for real. He's really
all I'm asking. I just want a conversation. Hear me. You know how I do.
You know making of a man TV. Salute, King.
Salute.
Okay, Compton Rick Rock did pull up. Hold on.
Okay, cool.
Compton in the building.
I can't see him.
Welcome to Making of a Man TV. Welcome, Rick Rock, Compton Rick Rock.
We got Compton Rick Rock in the building.
What up?
Hey, how you put your picture on here though?
Oh man, you asking the wrong person.
Three little dots in the corner, man. Three little dots in the corner, man.
Take your camera off and then edit your avatar.
Let me see. Hold on. I'm new to this. I don't fuck with this. Let's see.
Compton Rick Rock is Rich Trapper. Pleasure to unofficially meet you.
What's up, man?
Whenever you get comfortable and you get your avatar set up, I would love to have a conversation with you if you're willing.
Let me see something, man. I can't pull this picture up, but go ahead and talk.
Based off your videos, it seems like you and Flacco have developed quite a friendship. Or am I misinterpreting that?
No, I wouldn't call it a friendship. What I would say is one of my folks fuck with him, so he hit me up like, Rock, nigga, fuck with you.
Mm-hmm.
So once my folks say straight, then fuck it. I'll leave it at that, cause I don't all this internet shit. It's internet shit.
And you know what? And I can 100% respect that, Rick Rock. I could definitely 100% respect that
because you got a Compton Rick Rock, the comedian that get on the internet, have fun, and you got Rick Rock from Nutty Block. Two different niggas.
I understand. So a comment was made where you alluded to the fact that if anybody had an issue with Flacco, would then have an issue with you as well. What does that necessarily mean?
Hey, listen. If I put the video up, I said what I said. Whoever got an issue with him, handle your business. All this on the internet, talking about you gonna do this and do that, and all it is internet talk. Ain't there nigga pulling up trying to take no fade or do nothing gangster. So if a nigga wants some issues, nigga pull up. Nigga real street nigga. Nigga ain't got no business. Nigga ain't got no issue pulling up on a nigga and giving him what he want. You want a squab or you want to, however you want to handle. Niggas can do all that. Nigga ain't fit to get on this motherfucker and be popping it to no niggas that's hiding behind the camera.
So, am I clear when you say pull up? Are you saying if somebody has an issue with Flacco?
What I'm saying is this: whoever got an issue with Rick Rock could give me their address.
That's not the question.
Listen. What I'm saying is, whoever got a problem with Rock, let me know where you at. I pull up. I come to your hood.
Okay, that has absolutely.
Or you can come to my hood.
That actually had nothing to do with what I said.
No. That's all I'm saying. If it's a problem, if it's an issue, we ain't gonna do the back and forth internet thing. I pull up right now. Niggas talking about niggas, busters, bitches, hoes. All right, well, I'll pull up on you right now. Get it out the way.
Okay.
On Nutty Block Crip on the dead homies, I'll pull up right now.
Well, you and ODM Slim will have a chance for that. That's actually
I can pull up on Cuz too. All Cuz got to do is say, Rock, I'm over here. He come to the session, I come to his session. We ain't no busters out here. We don't do none of that. Nigga want a problem. We get that out the way right now.
Okay, again, absolutely nothing to do with what I'm talking about, but it's cool. Questions are hard. Questions are hard. Absolutely nothing to do with what I'm talking about.
That's what I said. You seen the video. It is what it is.
Yeah, okay. You keep saying it.
I fuck with you. I ain't got nothing against you, homie. I fuck with you. Show I ain't
got
nothing against you.
Hey, Rick Rock.
Maybe I'm not asking the right questions. I think maybe my conversation is being lost in
translation. Now, what it boils down to is bottom line. He's saying you addressing people that have a beef with this dude Flacco, and you saying if they got a problem with Flacco, they got a problem with you.
You gonna catch the fade? You gonna stand and catch the fade from the home?
What happened? Go say it again. Cause I'm driving.
No, he want to know if y'all. I guess he asking is you gonna catch the fade because you putting it out there.
Well, the better question that I was asking is when he said if anybody had a problem with Flacco, holla at me. And I don't want to put words in his mouth. I just wanted clarity on what that meant.
And I said what I said. If a nigga know what that means. Hey, at the end of the day,
maybe say a better problem.
Look, at the end of the day, everybody a grown man, right? Nigga get into it with a nigga don't gotta call another nigga. If a nigga now watch this. If a nigga get into it with a nigga, it's how Cuz want to handle it. If Cuz got a pistol, bust on one of them niggas. Them niggas come playing with you, nigga, bust on them, sir.
Because Flacco seems to think that you're his protection.
If a nigga fire on you and you ain't nigga fire on him back, point blank period.
Yeah. Nothing understanding about that.
I think
somebody said, "Oh, the nigga Rock wear a dress." Check this out, cuz I ain't never put a motherfucking dress on.
It seems like maybe ODM Slim should come back onto this because my questions are kind of going out the window.
I do comedy skits. That's what I do. But at the end of the day, outside this internet shit, nigga think something sweet, nigga think something a joke. Pull your bitch ass up and I'll knock your. Hey, Yael know who the fucking nigga is. That's the homie. So we ain't gonna get on this. We ain't gonna get on this internet
All right,
and play
well,
these
since you
games.
want to call niggas out they bitches, I'll holler at you, bro.
Man, I don't. Hey,
I don't
all
look,
you
bro.
I
gotta
just
do,
wanted to
all
Hey,
you
ask a
gotta
say
say,
question.
less,
listen,
say less, say
listen,
less.
home. Hey, when you said I put on this dress, yeah, you bitch ass nigga, pull your bitch
All
ass
right,
up,
hey,
and I
hey, look.
guarantee, I
So you get
guarantee
your
you,
bitch ass up out
I
of here, then,
guarantee
nigga.
you,
How
I
about
Wait,
knock
that?
your bitch
Come
ass out too,
on,
nigga.
man.
All right,
Come on, man.
get your bitch ass up out of here.
I was trying to be professional, like
Yo.
in media.
Hey,
I was
hey,
trying to be
and
professional,
he
do it in
didn't like
media,
the nigga.
but
Hey,
I dress in that. Look, bro, cross dressing is cross dressing. You know
let
what I'm
me,
saying? Go play Medea
hey,
somewhere or something. How you gonna get
dude,
mad at us because you put on high heels, nigga?
I
You know
was
what
I
I'm
was
dude.
trying to
saying?
for the sake of the chat, y'all. I was trying to calmly get to a conversation where we could address certain
Was
things,
it
but
he
it's
did a
cool.
skit where he wore a dress?
No,
Yeah, he
no, no.
did.
Listen. It
Conversations
was
are
in
hard.
the. It was what's that shit called? The Reddit, right? So basically, you know how niggas be sending shit to the Reddit. They sent a Reddit where it was like a wig, a female shirt, and some tights. That's what he had on. Now I don't know if that was, you know what I'm saying, but that's what was sent. So
Now,
I
Cuz
mean,
had on a female shirt and some tights.
yeah, it was some shit like a skit. Like he said, he do comedy. So
Man,
niggas
was he
spoke on it.
tucked? God damn.
No, but look,
Hey, this some
if
good
you,
ass tree.
Hey,
but look,
I
listen,
don't need that kind of treat.
if you put it
But
on,
for real, yo. I
if you
get it.
put it on, that's what you put on, bro. Like if a
Yeah,
nigga
that's real
call you
talk.
out on it, it is what it is.
Yeah,
Like
you if
It's
it's
like
just
us
Look,
calling
my,
content,
600 out
look,
when he
look,
niggas is
look,
dressed
gonna
as a
Deuce.
feel that
police
way,
uniform.
bro.
I've
Yo,
never did it
Deuce.
though, Deuce. I've never
My,
did it. You
Hey,
never did
I
it.
don't
When
know.
nobody never
Roddy
did
Rich
that.
did it. I don't know. I'm starting to see a trend, my nigga.
look. My thing was okay. You back in Flacciano or whatever, but he's a
Hold on, Jay. Give me
detrimental
Wait.
1
to the
second. Hold
course.
on.
If a nigga go look, bro. If a nigga going to get his man, he don't give a fuck who with that nigga. They can get it too. So that shit
Right,
don't even really matter. He don't
right,
dictate them terms. You know what I'm
right.
saying?
But it's just the fact that okay, he on the side of the propaganda, and you wanna have the side of a nigga that's pushing all this bullshit on the culture.
Let me
You
say, bro.
know,
Let me say, listen, bro. Listen, fool. Let me keep going 1,000. Look, bro. It ain't about who it was. It's about anything. Anytime this nigga see an opportunity to be a clout chaser, he gonna be a clout chaser. It don't matter where it come from, bro. It don't matter what angle it come from. If he sees the way that he can get out the warehouse and he can start making money on
I
YouTube
said, get
again,
out the
bro, come on.
warehouse.
Ain't nothing
No,
wrong
that's real
with the
shit.
warehouse, but it's
He
something
be in the
wrong with
warehouse.
dressing up like a woman, nigga. Hey,
Okay, when you
don't
guys keep
play.
saying he
Hey,
No,
dresses
listen.
like a
Okay, but I
woman,
don't know
Hey,
about him dressing like a woman.
Rick Rock, I'm
Listen,
gonna
I'm gonna keep it
sign
real.
your
I ain't
ass
gonna
up
put a
for the
10 on the
next
nigga.
audition in a Medea
Listen,
series, my
but
nigga.
hold
I
on.
got a
I don't know
question.
about the woman shit, right?
yeah.
I don't know about the woman shit, right? I don't know about the woman shit because I can't put that, but I know he did wear some tight ass shorts up his John, these little boots and shit, these little cowboy boots with his skin, with the wigs and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? They have the little tiny shorts on and shit, but he ain't I don't know about the
You in the
freshness and
Matrix.
shit though.
Yeah, you in the Matrix. Hey,
He finds
Yael,
shit funny.
where
Like,
y'all go? I want Yael to explain because I'm kind of burnt, but I
Yeah, I'm not.
remember
I'm not. What do you guys keep?
seeing
You
the
guys keep bringing up
video.
this dress,
hey,
They
right?
they
said
on a
Cuz
different
was
type of
switching.
time.
They story time say Cuz was switching in the video. Stop playing.
So is this a
Hey,
video of him doing like
come
a
on,
skit, like
bro.
for a movie or something? Or
And Cuz
Okay,
from
now
my
I
town, man.
understand
He
why
from
he
my
felt the
town, man.
need to. Hey, now I understand why he feel the need to exude such masculine energy when we confront him about it. He's still trying to find himself or whatever. I thought he had a good reputation out there. I don't know, man. That Hollywood
Listen, I
shit
don't
be
know the nigga
burning these
reputation,
niggas
bro.
out.
Listen, I'm Q1000. I don't know about his reputation and all that, bro. Like I fuck with his homies though. My real niggas, like on
Yeah,
the dead
for
homies,
real,
bro.
for real.
So they look at Cuz as a big big homie. They say he's big homie, bro. In the hood. He an older homie, Cuz. So that just, you know what I'm saying? They that's what they is, the older homie, Cuz on Crip. But nigga, I be over there, Cuz. Like I be over there more than a lot of niggas, bro. On the dead homies, bro. Like my people live over there. Neighborhood Crip.
For real, for real.
So I really fuck with them niggas, like on the dead. I'm really crip with these niggas on the set. So they be like, man, leave Cut alone, like leave Cut older. You know what I'm saying? Cut had been through this and that. Like on the set, like I'm
Yeah,
like, Cut
for
coming at me, Cut. You stop saying the Cut except Cuz. Leave Cut alone, bro. You know, Cuz like, come on, Cuz like.
we nutty.
So he really wait. So he just get on you about some internet shit, bro. That's
Anytime you get an opportunity, bro, listen, bro. The nigga, that's what my mama on the dead homies, bro. Cuz knew exactly what my house was. Nigga on neighborhood Crip. Dead homies. when he was going back and forth with no jumper shit, cuz I told Cuz, pull up, bro. On West 4, nigga. Cuz never in his life pulled up on West Side because he know what the time was, nigga. Even when they see
And
me,
he's still talking about pull up.
listen, bro, listen. On my mama, nigga. When I was at that, listen, bro. He see me right, boom. Hey, ODM, nigga, on the dead one. I flash back on Cuz. It's Brick Rock, bro. On Crip, nigga. I was ready to flash right there. I didn't know who niggas was. I'm in the hood at this time, so nigga, I'm in the gutter, nigga. On Crip. So nigga, on the hood. Bro, I need to chop it up with you, bro, because you know what I'm saying? I see you doing stuff. I'm filming now. I'm doing this and this and that now, all this shit. I'm trying to give this next. So I tell Cuz, like, boom, I know what Cuz head in. Cuz want to get back in the C-Mac camp. He want to be able to be back in the C-Mac camp. So I'm like, man,
your fan. That's what you
yes,
saying?
man, he a super fan, Cuz. He said on the thing, bro, yeah, 1,400. I have 1,400 subscribers, bro. The nigga C-Mac nigga blew his page up. He said, nigga on the dead homies. Straight up.
Hey, we done deviated away from the conversation, away from, you know what I'm saying, our topics and shit with that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Let's get back on track, man.
All right, well, I do want to.
Hey, real quick, can I just ask a quick question? Like, y'all keep bringing up this dress. Was this like he was?
I don't know about no dress, bro. I think that was like a Reddit shit. But I know he wearing wigs and shit.
I don't know about no
But I'm saying, okay, whatever. But is it like for a skit, for the intention of,
I don't care what it's for.
Did he deny
I'm just trying to get some understanding.
Hey, did he deny it,
It was
y'all?
a skit, bro.
Okay, so it was a skit. It's not like he was like with a girl.
Who said it was a skit?
De La Hoya shit.
He said it was. He said he does skits. He does.
So he
skits.
didn't deny it, right?
Who seen it that said it was a skit?
I don't think it was a skit, bro. I think they put that on him because he wear these tight little things, bro. I'm trying to tell you, he wear like these tight shorts.
Things.
No, he got these tight little shorts he's wearing, bro, with the cowboy boots.
Yeah, ODM talking about the video where he had the tight ass shorts on.
Yeah, all up in his John. Yeah,
he had the snakeskin Romeos or some shit.
What type of time was he on in that video? I mean,
like he was about to pull out a bottle of Red Bull.
Hold on. I'm not saying this man is gay and nothing like that, bro. I'm not finna even lie on this man. That's not me. I'm not with that. I'm not with that type of shit.
No, I don't think that y'all trying to call him gay or nothing like that.
I'm saying this, bro. I'm saying he do shit for skits. He's a comedian, so he's trying to get to the bag. He feel like, nigga, fuck it. Whatever get to the bag, nigga, I'm gonna do it, nigga. You get to the bag.
Like Big Mama's house.
Yes.
Okay, got it.
But I ain't see that one though. I'm not saying he would do. I'm just saying
Big Mama house,
like Tyler Perry.
Dress on. Come on, man. Both of them niggas. That's not good examples, my nigga.
I mean, but no, I'm trying to make sure that
I'm saying this, bro. I'm saying I ain't see that one though. I'm saying that. I'm saying I ain't see the one.
No, it was like, look, dudes. It's like one of them winos. He was trying to play
Big
like
Mama's
a wino.
house.
One of those winos at the liquor store. You know what I'm saying? With the curl. You know what I'm saying? Early 90s and shit. Skit. Nigga walking around combing his pick out.
Got you.
Okay.
No, that's not the one I seen. The one I seen.
Nah, niggas in the early 90s wasn't wearing no tight shorts.
No, they definitely wasn't wearing no
niggas in the 90s wasn't wearing no tight shorts.
You gotta wear those shorts.
Oh shit! Come on.
Oh my God.
All right, let's get back to the content because we're gonna clean out, right? And we want everybody to go around. Let's start at the top. You haven't at the bottom since you haven't had a chance. After seeing this content, the making of a man TV, like what facts stick out the most to you, man?
The facts that stick out is that niggas is on different type of times. Niggas is making alternative moves, and niggas is looking real suspect. Those are the facts that stick out to me.
That's what's up. Who else we got? We got Fan West. Fan West, you haven't spoke on this issue. We want to hear your reaction to what you heard about this with Christopher Lovejoy.
Man, I mean, when he first came on the scene, he just came off as a cop. Totally. When he first came on the scene, he just come off suspect. So this whole thing just puts the seal on everything. The fact that he just a gigolo type nigga, you know what I'm saying? A broke gigolo, that's all I get. Zesty broke gigolo.
So he was a failure at that too, huh?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he said he was a professional boxer, but nah. I didn't see that. I did not see that.
Yael, what you want to say, bro? We coming up.
Man,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, man, we always converse about this, and it's everything is being shown. Like the nigga's a fraud. He's a wannabe. He's a custer. He's a goofologist. He's everything that we've already known about him. It's just that people that are not privy to him and niggas that so-called wannabe hood niggas or from the streets, this knowledge and this information is given to you now. So do what thou will with it. You feel me? If you take it and say, "Oh, we just gonna use them for the bag," but then when the business go bad, you ready to fuck the nigga up, that's on you. But are you willing to associate yourself with a person who's fraudulent on all levels and co-sign rats and busters? Bro, you might as well just go ahead and join this crew, homie, because we gonna look at you the same, my nigga. Straight like that.
The Rat Pack.
Diamond.
Yeah, well, my whole thing that I get out of it is the number one fact is they all broke. You dealing with a bunch of broke motherfuckers that's he charging motherfuckers cash app to just come meet with CS2 back and all this old weird shit, nigga begging for food money and all that shit. This is a real despicable crew, homie. This shit is just despicable. You know what I'm saying? And I find it funny that they wear a shirt that say integrity before money and all the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You niggas is weird, fucked up, but they not stupid because she clearly said he know better than to step foot in the city. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, at the end of the day, they playing games. That's all. They playing games. A bunch of broke motherfuckers trying to find a way to a bag. You know what I'm saying?
Salute, money
It
grab.
is what it is.
Salute. Let's go, Rich Trapper. Your final thoughts on this?
As far as the 600 situation, anybody who got mad at me, I told you so. Past that, when it comes to the entirety, I never knew that integrity before money is what IBM stood for. I thought them niggas thought they was fucking geeks.
What an oxymoron.
Yeah, I never knew that. And now that that's been spoken, that's just a blatant lie. And just running through the whole clique, what we can never deny is they're all doing everything they're doing to be up under whack. And to have that much go about yourself to be in the presence of another nigga is absolutely insane. Case in point, niggas having 5 a.m. conversations on Clubhouse or wherever they having their conversations. It's not a piece of coochie in sight. Crazy. As far as Christopher Lovejoy is concerned, being a humble person, y'all know I can't stand this nigga. And y'all know everything I say about this nigga is true as hell. But I still don't never wish homelessness on nobody. So if bro really going through a financial and that's true, God bless you. Anything past that, I'll piss on you. That's my final thought.
That girl Henry.
It's giving me very suspect behavior. Scammer, liar, just everything that moves the opposite of integrity. Um, there's no honor among them. Um, they're not stand-up people. It's diabolical and disgusting work to me. And they'll use anybody, step on anybody, disrespect anybody to try to get anywhere. That's the true definition of a rat. Because a rat will bite off its own foot to get out of a trap. And that's what they do. They bite their own feet off and they'll go after anybody to get what they want out of them. So that's all I got to say about it.
She dropped bars on that one.
Hey, well, I'm gonna close out after this one. I think that everybody touched on key points, but the main key point is this: it's the crab in the barrel mentality, right? You got a group of these dudes call themselves the exposers, following behind a federal confidential source 137, and they're kicking up ruckus within our community for content, for money, because they're broke. They're going broke. They need extra streams of income. Don't fall and slave to the trap. Don't get. I'm already caught up in it. So when I see the bitch ass nigga, I'm gonna knock him out. Right? Oh, I didn't even let Slim go. My bad, Slim. Go ahead. ODM. Daisy Dukes is crazy.
Hey, don't forget me either.
All right. Oh, ODM didn't say that. All right, he muted up. So yeah, don't fall slave and get caught up in that trap. You know what I'm saying? This is the tale of a situation where some broke niggas who want clout, who need some extra income, will crash all the way out, go against the grain.
Hey, I'm sorry to interrupt you, Deuce Sims. If I send you something real quick, can you put it on that big screen?
All right, go ahead and send it.
All right, hold on.
Because
you made a comment about
about
niggas being broke, and it's niggas doing all this content but only touching $4,000 a year, $6 a year, $2,000 a year off YouTube. I'm finna send it to you.
Damn, that's nasty work.
You know, too. Did you see the receipts that those Cash App receipts that he sent homegirl 600?
Y'all hear me? Y'all hear me?
Yeah, we the ones that dropped it. We can hear you, Slim. Yeah,
oh, my bad,
we
y'all.
the ones that dropped it last night.
But I was gonna say, look, man, just to give a little thought of everything. But first of all, we all knew this shit, bro. We all knew this shit, nigga. Then, you know what I'm saying? Birds of a feather flock together, bro. It starts from the man up top, the man always up top, and it trickles down. Everything that nigga Loose Cannon got is a secondary. His name came from New York. His company came from the computer. All this type of shit, like everything he did is secondary, bro. So it's like they mimic niggas. They do this shit, my nigga. And they led by
Parasites, homie. Parasites.
Hey, one thing, hey, Deuce.
Yeah.
Hey, one thing I think we all should do, and that is give a salute to Hot Kitty Cat for just having the courage, you know what I'm saying, to bring that shit to the forefront and expose this buster for who he is and what he is, you know?
100. You know what I'm saying? For sure. Salute to that.
Hey, look, parasite is the exact word. Don't let them eat up off you. Don't let them exploit you. Just like the buff nigga in the dress just did us. You know what I'm saying? So salute to everybody. Y'all, I ain't gonna step on your toes. Take us out.
Wait. Before y'all take us out, look at what I sent you.
Huh?
Before y'all take us out, it's literally sending right now because you was talking about Chili and niggas gonna call you a liar. Niggas gonna say all kind of shit about you. But what I'm sending you is actual numbers that cannot be manipulated, that cannot be flu-flammed. They should be in there right now. Look at your Instagram.
All right, hey, I just got it, so I'm finna put it up.
Yeah, I mean, let everybody know you tune into the next best show.
Shout out to Drea.
The next best show after the ODM Slim show.
Shout out Drea.
What the hell that? My niggas.
Slim, hold on.
Shout out to Drea. He said it 30
Go
times.
ahead, Pino.
Shout out Drea. Shout out Drea. What else? Shout out Drea again.
Hashtag ETE, y'all.
You get people like myself, goddamn solid, lady loves not jokes, that, you know what I'm saying, you know, let a motherfucker pound their heart because of that, and they want a good person. And on the opposite side of the spectrum, you be like, you know what, these dudes are not really outside like we are, like I'm not, let's go have a conversation with somebody over here, listen to me about the feelings that you may have, and certain individuals all the way to the side, because see, there's code that we signed up for, and they cannot be crossed, you cannot be wavered on the things that you do, and you can't let people play with your name, your crib card, your blood card, your no card. I personally would have never been on Clubhouse or YouTube or any of those things, the things that I'm on here for now, but now I catch myself, a found down individual, you know what I'm saying, straight from the neighborhood, not tripping, making sure that my ears to the ground, if my feet to the ground, so my name you got this nigga Luke Gucci, he felt like, hey, this makes sense, but at the same time, he took a conversation that him and I had, chopped it up, then you know, the lady up and put it on a platform while he's in the middle of a way out war with all type of people.
Snitch ass.
What if I wasn't as savvy as I am? What if I wasn't that type of low? What if I wasn't, you know what I'm saying, trying to politic with the politician? What if I fell into the hole, but just being, you know, subject to being, you know, having a heart for people? Sometimes we gotta take our heart, so we got y'all put in our back pocket and say, fuck these clowns and get them out here and let these niggas go. And then they fall down. So many real Christian, real ones heard my name and heard my voice. Like, hold on, let's let it go. And guess what? I had to come out and put that in. Hey, sometimes you gotta pop out and show me I'm not playing with you now, so nobody everybody else believe that's Lady Love, you know, salute.
Salute. Hey, we gonna show these receipts on the payment, and then y'all gonna take us out. Let y'all know where y'all been. Okay. Oh, this was Compton Rick Rock shit. Video views 2000.
And if anybody get mad, I sent that shit.
Oh shit!
Then nobody sent it. Rich Trapper sent that
goddamn.
shit. Rich Trapper sent that shit. And
shots fired.
Nah, but see, here go the thing though.
7,000 a year.
Niggas like to protect bullshit niggas like Flacco and 600 and all that kind of shit and all that blah blah blah. That's cool, my nigga. But in actuality, you niggas ain't getting no real chili off this YouTube shit. Niggas are niggas is fake online bullies, broadband blood, cyber crips. You feel me? Downloaded Damus for $7,000, for $2,000, for $6.
Damn.
So like niggas talk big shit. But hold on. Man, don't get me started, bro. Don't get me started on no chili talk.
But no, we ain't gotta go all the way into it. Y'all just see.
Show loose cannon. Fuck that. Show loose cannon. Show demon time.
Wow, where's my sound effects?
Show demon time exotic. Show all the niggas. Niggas is talking cash shit. So let's talk cash money. Show that shit.
I just took the shit off. It was already there. I seen the nigga made 7,000 in a year, bro.
Nah, nigga, look, I sent you like 4 of them. It's like 4 or 5 of them bitches for them niggas. It's loose cannon. It's demon time exotic. It ain't just that nigga.
Oh shit! So these niggas is crashing out for crumbs.
Ain't even crumbs, nigga. Shit.
All right, y'all. I'm about to drop out.
All right, enjoy your day, Henny. Thank you, Queen.
Absolutely, anytime. Salute to the team.
Salute, Queen.
Nigga, you got loose cannon. You got salute. You got loose cannon. You got Rockstar. You got Rick Rock. You got Demon Time Exotics.
All right, here we go.
And I sent you my shit.
Look, Rich Trapper cooking today.
And I sent you my shit. Nigga, rookie of the year. Nigga, 7 months in on this shit. 7 months in, I got more chili than these niggas.
MVP in the building. Oh shit.
Okay, now who is this?
Loose Cannon.
Loose Coochie. What did it say he made?
Rookie of the year, nigga, 7 months in. How much?
$6?
How much?
On 6 out.
Wait, huh?
On 6 out.
Hold on. Can I talk my shit real quick?
Yeah.
Waka. Hold on. Let me show you how my 9-year-old's living. Why? Come here with your wallet. How much money you got in your wallet right now? Go with your brother.
This is overtime, dudes.
How much money you got in your wallet right now?
When they won the game and they putting extra scores.
Hold on, real quick. Son, my 9-year-old son. How much money you got in your wallet right now? Stand louder.
$16.
How much?
$16.
Okay, 16?
Yes.
My nigga.
Damn.
Love you to death, Pop. Y'all
go
can explain.
Work. So Loose Coochie, we got his shit. Damn, bro. Let me see who else we got. Damn. So that was Loose Coochie. He had $6. Trap News Network.
Let's look at my shit. 7 months in, and these niggas got my monetization pause right now because I pressed Flacco bitch ass.
Estimated yearly earnings 2.8 to 45,000 a year.
7 months in this shit, nigga. 7 months in this shit. And my shit paused right now because Flacco's a bitch. And what, nigga? What we talking about?
All right, let's see who else we got. Damn.
That shit's sick. Shout out Drea, nigga. Go get your money up. Go get Drea in your life, nigga. You need her. I promise you do. I promise you do. But she don't work with busters, my nigga. You weirdos already tried. Let's keep going.
Oh, wait, we got Cockstar. What do you got?
Nah, that's Lil Loose Cannon.
Oh, damn.
They said estimated yearly earnings $600 to $9,007. So just say 10,000 per year. So you make about, damn, numbers are hard.
That nigga Loose Cannon literally set me up for content for pennies. Wild.
Damn. Yeah, wild. Man. This shit
you got that clip I sent you, huh? Snoopy Badass ranting on all the keyways.
Oh
in
yeah,
LA.
yeah. I seen that shit. But
Funny
look,
ass comedies.
we've been in this mug already 3 hours. We finna bring this to a close. Yael, you gone? All right. Damu Kiwe Conversations. We on Clubhouse though.